Because I had a situation where I had a woman, we were fuck buddies. And this was a chick who would, when she did come over, you know what I'm saying, for sex, she would do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She would even bring me shit. She was the type of woman that would be willing to cook me a meal and take me out on her dime and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up and was complaining about the fact that, you know, you don't take me out, what's up with that? And I told her, point blank, that's not what we do. When I get horny, I call you up. If you're free, I step through. If you get horny, you call me up. If I'm free, I fall through. I'm like, that's it. That's what the fuck we do.
Women don't get with guys as placeholders. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman? And you're not talking about some hypergamy? This is real simple. The reason why women treat you like shit, the reason why women got an attitude with you, the reason why women fucking diss you and disrespect you is because they never liked, loved, or respected you in the first place. Your whole story is cap, bro. Matter of fact, it's big cap. I'm gonna call you the Mad Hatter. Fuck!
I don't know why it would happen to me to lie. You guys didn't even know me. Why would I lie to you?
Let's say you did. You act like you've never had sex a day in your life, bro.
What it is you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. That's why you can't make any progress, bro.
All the sex that you've gotten, I'm pretty sure that handed to you.
When a woman meets a man that's valuable and knows who the fuck he is, she knows that she can never overpower a nigga with game or a real dude or a man of value and not even to say a man of value, because that sounds too much like what other niggas be saying. What I really mean is a man that knows his value. When a woman is dealing with a man that knows his value, she knows that she cannot overpower him. So she ends up saying to herself, well, if I can't beat him, I gotta join him. But when a woman is in a room full of dudes that know they value, she knows that she has to submit. And if she don't submit, she got to get the fuck up out of the room.
No matter what level she brings it to, how loud she get, disrespectful or talks fast, you have to keep your cool. You have to keep it on your energy level. So if you want her to be submissive, you want her to be calmed down, you want her to bring it down a notch, you won't yell louder than her. Talk to her like this. Yo, I don't do that. I don't know if you talk to people like that, but that's not how you're going to talk to me. That's not what I do. Now, if you want to continue to do that, I will show you exactly where the door is. I will escort you out, tell you have a nice trip, and send your ass right to the gulag. You'll be gone. I don't tolerate that from people in my life.
For all you surface dwellers out there and shit, how does it feel following all these motherfuckers on the other side of the streets talking about don't do shit? Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, then why don't you do man shit? Don't run away from fear. Don't dwell in the past. Don't give away your power. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't worry about what people think about you. Why don't you do some man don'ts if you're gonna do a don't anyway? Grass eating lion.
It's sad to see so many men suffer from bitch assness, and then women know they're such at an advantage with weak men. They try to shut me up. This is the part of being a man, is standing on your squares, understanding that nobody's going to move me. I move mountains. Nobody's going to move me off my square. They need to respect your word. There needs to be a shift in behavior when you get home. They need to understand what the deal is when you're around them. There's no such thing as compromise with men. Compromise.
You should be fucking at the
all day. All day.
That's right.
These conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver, bitch. I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
Respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, Salute to the Real Game No Theory panel. Best show on Sunday. I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
I'm gonna have Christmas lights back there, and I'm fucking bitches under the light.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains assertive men who are kings of their castles, men who don't make excuses or blame women for everything that's going wrong in their lives, men who don't make the game about women, instead they make the game about the man. So, if you're into theory or use soft, weak-ass words like hypergamy, red pill, no fap, be on your purpose, high value man, or money, clothes, and status, buddy, you're in the wrong place, and you need to go 2 doors down where the male cuddle parties and circle jerks are going on. This is a man's space.
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. The authentic players of the game.
Let it be no confusion. This here is a movement, leveling up, real talk, ain't no illusion. Helping all the men see the light, that's right. Only bringing the truth, you can't deny, that's the vibe. We gon' bring you the insight, bring you the game plan. Show 'em we real men, we ain't never breaking. You know what I'm talking about, I know that you hear me. Yeah, this is real game, no theory. Let's go, real game, no theory. Here to make it happen, teach men how to be men. Now it's time to put in action. Taekwondo and K-Zagging, we got Miles in the building, Mr. 1950 and Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. Lucario and the anti-villains. We gotta keep it real, this ain't about hurt feelings. Speak the truth, gotta say it loud so you hear me. Real game, no theory. They don't want you to be who you destined to be. Real men are necessary, not accepting defeat. Talking the man mindset, and this is the time now. We will never fold, never fall off or bow down. Time to make it happen. We ain't even stressing. So many don't take accountability for their actions. I gotta say it louder if you don't really hear me. Speaking the truth, this is real game, no theory.
Man,
What up? What up? What up? What up? What's poppin'? What's good? What's good?
all my dogs. All right, let's go around the room, guys. Let's go around that room. Zach, sorry, Zach. Do you want to say something real quick before we go around the room?
No, I just want to say, shout out to the Mighty 49er game. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say that. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
you, sir. I mean, you. Can we just please wait, sir? Please, can we? I mean, I think it's very disrespectful to keep showing your belt to people like that. But let us.
That's right.
Let us be the first one holding this belt, Air 1950. Hold that belt up. Tell them who you are, where you at, Fifth. Hold the belt up. Go ahead, talk to him, Fifth. Talk to him. We can't hear you on.
Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute.
There you go, Fifth. We can't hear you. Still can't hear you. Oh, he says peace. All right. See, that's what happens when you drag that raggedy ass belt in the air. Carrie. All right, Carrie. Well, let me. Wait. Let's go to Carrie. Well, no. Let's go.
Oh shit! What's his name came off?
Let's go to the bad boy of the.
What's up? What's up, people? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody. Make sure that you guys get your tickets to the Game Kings screening coming up October 26th. Man, it's a few weeks left, so make sure you guys get them tickets and let's get it cracking. Let's go.
Hold up. Whoa. Wait. Are we in the studio or are you like
No, that's just a different wall right there, man. This is a different wall.
You got an undisclosed location. This
is all April's doing. April did this. She got skills. You know what I'm saying? She got some skills.
Shout out to the first lady.
Let me back it up a little so you can see more of it. Hold on. Here we go. Wait. You gotta.
Why this nigga look like he's inside of an egg and shit?
Hey man,
that's all. This nigga Lucario was about to hatch live on show and shit.
That's all April doing.
All right, well, hey guys, Steve D with hey, wait, let me move my mic out the way. Hey, look at that. Hey, fueled by the mother.
Oh my god, here we fucking go. This nigga Steve got a onesie with the butt flap on.
Man, fuck you, Carrie K. Zaggin, you fucking peeping Tom. Anyway, guys, all my dogs out there, get your likes up. Go ahead, subscribe. You got number. Miles gonna be in and out. The number's right here. Y'all can call in. The number's at the bottom. Y'all can call in. Let's bring in our boy, Carrie K. Zag, you got it, brother. Now, we can't even hear your motherfucking. What is wrong with y'all?
Oh, yeah, my bad. I was the roadcaster. Okay, all right, my bad. Look, a little technical difficulty. Look, like, share, and subscribe. Get ready for this. 49ers, baby.
Yes, sir.
All right, there we go. All right, well, we're going to do it like this for right now until 50 brings his ass in. And we got y'all guys. We got a question, gentlemen. Please put a Q. Also, the lines are open. So, Zag, do you want to say anything before we press play here, sir? Anything you want to say?
I just want to say, look, for a few years, several years now, I've been telling you guys, right? Never allow your emotions to govern you when it comes to your decision making with women.
Wait, hold on. I'm about to play a video.
No.
Okay, I'm about to say. I'm like,
no. The car.
Carl's like, log me off my shit.
Like, log me off my shit because Go ahead.
Okay, no, only audio, brother.
Oh, only audio. Okay, cool.
Okay, I got you, dog. I got you, brother.
And I just want to say, when you are mainly motivated, and this is just for any aspect of life, not just women. When you are mainly motivated to make decisions based on your feelings or your emotions, you will always be betrayed. Once you actually get some game about you, you're going to understand that pragmatism needs to prevail in every single situation.
Yes, and here's the audio, gentlemen. Here's the audio. Here we go. Shout out Lucario on that. Here's the audio. Here we go, gentlemen.
Saying I feel like certain things should not be intertwined until y'all get to a certain point. Like, you can live with your boyfriend. You can live with your boyfriend, but I'm not buying no house with my boyfriend. I'm not doing that. We can break up today tomorrow. Like, what?
That's cool. Yeah.
Now think about now. Say we together and we got a crib and both our names is on the lease, then that's different. Then say we engaged. Now we may be going through the buying the house process. Now we married. Now maybe we might finally lock it in. I'm not setting up no things that's long term in my life and his. If we're not on a certain level, we're not at a certain understanding. No, we're not. You are a boyfriend. You are a girlfriend. So people just need to take their time and understand how to date. That's what I'm saying. I'm not about to buy no house with a boyfriend that I've been with for a year. That's drawing. That's a liability.
All right, well, I guess that was it, Zach. So, yeah.
You know what's so sad? Like, if you see the video, it's clearly a young chick who's probably in her early 20s. She got more sense than most men out here.
Right.
Yes.
Right. She's saying it's a liability for me to buy a house with a dude I've known for a year and we're not married. Right. She's able to separate her emotions from the reality of the relationship. And a lot of times when guys and women too, when you make decisions based on your emotions, you're going with your ideas. That's why we talk about different ideologies. You're making decisions based on your ideas and your desires. You don't make decisions based on your ideas and your desires. You make decisions based on what's going on in reality. This is why we tell you guys, shout out to Miles and L with the whole vetting process. This is why we tell you guys to vet women so you make decisions based on what you can see going on in real time. You don't make decisions based on this idealized view of who you think the woman is.
Okay, real quick. Hold on, caller. We have a caller. Caller, 1 second here. Let me bring in Miles. He can say something in fifth. They get a chance. Miles, holla at him, dog. Where you at, brother? How you doing?
What's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham, man. I'm out here from an undisclosed location, man. You know, doing my thing, traveling or whatever, man. So
yes, sir.
All right, man. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to the chat, man. And yeah, real game, no theory, man. Let's go.
All right, and last but not least, fifth. Your mic's working and everything? We still can't hear you, dog. Fifth is having technical difficulty. Come on. Nope, still cannot hear you.
Yeah, the mic ain't.
Cannot hear you.
Check your settings in the MacBook. It's the Apple products. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's that Apple shit. Yeah. We cannot
you
hear
got to check the settings on the system preferences and then the settings in the in the StreamYard and all that other shit.
Yeah, if your computer reset it or went to sleep or something like that, it may have changed the settings, bro.
You got to make sure when you go in your settings before you go to StreamYard, make sure you see the fluctuation. That's what you got to do. Fix it in there. So still can't hear you. All right, so Fifth is gonna come back. All right, Fifth, come back. Fifth, we can't hear you. So keep working it. We'll keep you on with us and everything. Just let us know. All right, let's get it. Okay, I don't know. Miles is
Miles and shit.
we have a caller, area code 339. I think 339. Is that it? Let me see if I got it right. Area code 339. What's your name? What's your question, sir? What's up? 339 going once. 339 going twice. 339. All right, sir. Call back. All right, guys.
What's going on with all these technical difficulties this morning?
Yo, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm having trouble with my earpods right now and shit too.
Another Apple product. Another Apple product.
Yes. So go ahead, Zach. Or Lakari, go ahead and finish what you're saying. I'll let y'all know when calls come in. But go ahead, as you were saying, Zach.
No, I'll pass it to L. You got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say that, the unfortunate part about it is I noticed nowadays there's so many guys out here who are trying to lock shit down with women like fast. Like they want to be they man, they want to live together, they want to get married quicker. It's like these dudes, they be wanting to lock these chicks down fast, and the chicks is like, hold on. Like the women are trying to tell these niggas like chill, and the dudes is trying to like rush the shit for everything. And then it's weird because they'll end up shaming women for not trying to rush shit. That's the weirdest part. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so these dudes have turned into the women now. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. So it's crazy.
That's the truest statement. These dudes have turned into women. Bro, I see more posts, and I'm gonna be brief. I see way more posts with guys talking about falling in love than I see from women.
Right.
Well, a lot of these women, I think a lot of guys don't understand women. Then we have another call. Hold on 1 second. Let's grab the call. Area code 440. What is your name, sir? And what is your question? 440 going once. 440 going twice. We cannot hear you. 440. 440. All right. Let me go ahead.
Is that them or is that the phone lines you can't hear?
Let me know if y'all can hear this. Here we go. Can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear that?
Yeah, we hear that.
Yeah, well, then the lines are working perfectly. Yeah, lines are working perfectly.
Cool. So guys, call up, man, to make sure your phone is good so we can get these calls and get it in.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was just saying, if I throw it to Miles, is that a lot of women at a young age, they want to explore their sexuality. They don't want to be tied down. They don't mind fucking. They don't mind having fun. They will do a lot of things. But it seems like a lot of these young men are trying to imprison these women. They're trying to, because of this great fear that they have such a high count, I'm going to go ahead and lock her in early on and put her on this plantation and make sure she doesn't go and have sex with Johnny and Ray and Mike and Rob and all this other stuff. So there's a sense of urgency. And like the woman said, which is weird, is that a lot of these guys move quickly from dating. When they get quickly have a relationship, they get some of these women pregnant. They try to move these women in, and these women like, no, I want to live. I mean, women, listen, gentlemen, I'm sorry, guys. Women want to live. They've been tied down for 18 years by their parents, and they want to live. They want to fuck. They want to suck some dick. They want to lick some pussy. They want to have orgies. They want to fuck older guys. They want to drink. They want to do drugs. They want to do whatever it is they want to do because they want to live their life, and they have no allegiance to somebody that acts more like them. But Miles, you got it, my brother.
Yeah, I'll just say this, man. I think a big part of it is the insecurity levels on the part of the men, and as they continue to be raised by these women, that's all that happens. Their insecurity levels continue to rise, and so you'll find that these dudes they want to rush into relationships and they want to lock women down. But see, and it's not only locking women down, it's that a lot of, it used to be that, remember, the women had the biological clock ticking, and it's like, oh well, I want to have kids before it's too late, and so on and so forth. Bro, a lot of these dudes, because so many of them are on the type of level or on the type of time where they think that it's so hard for them to get a woman, it's so hard for them to get sex. It's like they want to lock themselves into a relationship position because it's like, man, it's either now or never, bro. If I don't get a chick now, it's never gonna happen, bro. If I don't have sex by age 20 something, it's never gonna happen. And a lot of them are just like, and again, it's hard to live life when all you do is move in fear. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing with the women. The women, like you were saying, Steve, they want to live life.
Yes.
They see, the trick is to make the women believe that men are in abundance, and at the same time make the men believe that women are not, or women are scarce.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the trick. But the truth is that everything is in abundance. It's just your mindset. You understand? So the dudes, these guys on the other side of the internet or the other side of YouTube talking about, oh, women are born with their value, and a man has to create his value, and women are the gatekeepers of everything, and a man has to, basically beg a woman for this. And it's like, so you got so many dudes growing up in that mindset where everything that they do is about insecurity. So, and that's why a lot of relationships don't work, because they're getting into relationships not because they really want to get into relationships, but because they're afraid to be alone.
All right, area code. We got a call. Area code 646. What's your name, sir, and what's your question? 646 going once. 646 going twice.
Hey, I might have to call in and check the phones, bro. Because
I'm like, this shit crazy. I'm like, what's going on with this shit?
Hey, can one of the moderators call in? One of the moderators?
I'll do it right now. Hold on, I'm calling right now.
That's crazy.
All right. So while Steve is doing that, let me say this again. Let me plug the joint. Never let.
I'm gonna turn on the mic.
Man, as soon as I go out of town, everything goes to shit. What's up, guys? Come on.
All right, for real.
Check. Can you hear me? Check, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can
hear me. I am on my phone, so my phone
right.
is working. That's turned down.
All right, so the lines are working.
The lines are okay.
Yeah, so guys, the lines are working all up. Yeah, it's phones. You gotta learn how to speak in the phones.
So all my Android users call in right now. We had a bunch of Apple products calling in.
Yeah. So all the lines are working. Everything is fine. It's just that they're just too chicken shit to open their mouth or something. It's something weird. But y'all can continue. The line. If we get a call, I'll bring it in. But go ahead, guys. Y'all got it.
No, are there any questions? But let me say this. So never let your emotions decide about women. Look, guys. Look, let me just say this real quick. When I met my ex-wife, right? When I was very first introduced to her, it was something about her that I said, "Damn, there's something about this chick," right? But I knew that even though I saw something, I still had to put her through the process. I still had to make her a fuck buddy, and I couldn't skip steps. You know what I'm saying? What a lot of guys like to do, you'll meet a woman that you really, really like or you think is really attractive, and you'll speed up the timeline. You know what I'm saying? You'll say, you know what? Let me move her to the front of the line quicker than everybody else, and let me make her my girlfriend in 2 or 3 months, where I might make another woman my girlfriend in a year or two, right? And you'll speed up the pace. And what you're doing is you're skipping crucial steps in the vetting process and taking time and making sure that she's actually compatible with your program. Look, we all know that everybody's on their best behavior. Right now, when you got game, you ain't got to worry about being on your best behavior. You're just you. But for the most part, everyone wears a mask. men and women wear masks, so everyone, you can play a role for a couple of months and fool people, especially when they got their head in a cloud and they want to believe the best that they singing about you, right? So this is why you got to take your time, put women in a fuck buddy position for a couple months, make sure they consistent. So I did that. I made sure she was solid for 3-4 months, and then we escalated it beyond that, based on not only her being solid for 3 or 4 months, but based on her also auditioning and campaigning for a position beyond just fuck buddy. I didn't just elevate her because she was there, right? I elevated her because she was putting in that work. So I took the fact that I was attracted to her, the fact that the sex was straight, I took all of that and put that on the back burner and said, from a pragmatic perspective, does it make sense to elevate this woman? Does she check the boxes she need to check for me to elevate her, right? She checked the boxes, so she got elevated. But it wasn't based on my feelings. A lot of guys, y'all are moving with y'all feelings. And let me just say this, and I'll pass it back to y'all. That whole body count thing, that's based on feelings. Right? When dudes are, I can't get with the shit that got a high body count. You're literally basing your movements based on how you feel about the perception of that woman's sexual past. So the fact that she's a solid, submissive woman right there in your face, you literally gloss over that. Go ahead.
I don't think it's okay. Real quick, guys, I have a question. Please put a Q. We got you. Guy about to say something. Hold on 1 second. Area code 470. What is your name, sir? And what is your question? 470 going once. 470. Yeah, can you please?
Hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you speak up in your mic, please? What's your question, buddy? What's up?
It should be good now, right?
Sir, what is your name and what is your question, man?
Okay. Name is Taufik, Atlanta, age 24.
Okay, what's your question, buddy? What's up?
All right. My question is on how does one date?
Sir, okay, wait a second, sir. Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean by how does one date? I'm sorry. Maybe are you? What do you mean? How does one date? I'm lost. What do you mean by that?
So
how old is he?
All right.
He says he's 24.
I'm 24.
So you've never been on a date?
So
relax.
If I'm
It's
going
okay.
to talk to a woman, I understand how to just say, "Hey, let's you and I have sex." Right?
Well, you're not having sex, so I'm asking you, what do you mean by dating? Like, what do you mean by how does one date? Because you're not having sex. So what do you mean by how does one date?
When you go on a date,
Caller, what's up with all the pausing?
Is it that you're pushing to have sex that night, or should you?
Okay.
Should you
okay,
wait?
let me talk to him. Okay, caller. Okay, caller. Okay, cool. I'm glad you asked that. First of all, if you're offering a date to a woman, there is no expectations that you're going to be fucking at the end of the day. Okay, the date is literally you want to feel her out. You want to make sure that she has the capacity to be compliant, and then you make an assessment whether or not you want to deal with her past the date. Now, while you're out on a date, if you guys are vibing, you click, and there's mutual sexual attention and sexual attraction, and both of you want to have sex, that's cool. But you should never go out on a date with the expectation or the entitlement that sex is going to happen simply because you spend a couple of dollars.
Okay. So my question would be, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't you just when you meet her, just say?
All right. So why would a woman want to?
sex?
Okay. So you want to have sex, which is you're right. Okay. But I'm asking.
No,
why,
no, I don't.
I'm saying
The
no.
reason I'm asking is
I hear
I'm
what you're
looking
saying.
for.
Sir, I'm asking you why. Why should a woman? It sounds like all you want to do. That's what you sound like. So
I'm trying to figure out how to separate the sex from.
Wait, what do you mean trying
dating.
to? What do you mean?
And
Okay,
so that's why I was asking you, how does
all
one
right.
date?
Okay, before we even start with this, how much Red Pill and Man's First Stuff have you been listening to? And don't lie, it's okay. How much?
Yeah,
I've been away.
Okay,
from that for a long time.
So you must understand, you have a very skewed reality of the world. because you're coming from a place where you actually learn how to hate women, blame women for everything that's wrong in your life. You see what I'm saying?
Nigga swinging hands.
Yeah, no, he's swinging, man. I mean, y'all need to go push each other on the swing or something. But anyway, caller, you're coming from a bad place. So the reason why you're struggling with what you're struggling with is because you listen to people who were giving you bad information and not showing you how to be a man. Does that make any sense?
I need to find a way to express this better. So, I don't know how else to ask the question.
Wait, Let me see. Okay, so you're saying you want to know how to date without having sex? Is that what you said earlier?
Yeah. Because I don't. If I'm going on a date, right? All I know is flirting and getting that energy and.
So caller, you talk very slow. Can you speed it up?
You should wait if you want, a girl, like a girlfriend, right? I hear that you should wait. So that's what I'm asking.
Caller. You're saying like 10 different things. What are you trying to accomplish on this date? What do you want to happen?
Caller, are you on the spectrum?
No, or at least I don't think so.
Okay, so what? Yeah, what do you want to happen on the date?
My expectations is that if I'm on a date, we get energy. We get energy going.
What energy?
And
what do you mean energy? What energy?
Like that flirting energy that you get.
Okay, sir.
When you're with a woman that likes you and you like them.
You're talking to men here, so you're gonna have to explain this.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you can hear you now, 50.
You got to explain this soft mentality. What the fuck is dating energy? You got to explain to men what you're talking about because we don't think like you. So what does that mean? What does dating energy mean?
I said that energy. I didn't say dating energy.
Well, that
sexual tension, let's say.
Okay, so wait, why are you trying to build sexual tension if you ain't trying to have sex?
I'm okay with sex happening.
So my question again is caller, hold on, wait, stop.
The end goal is a girlfriend. That's the end goal.
Okay, why do you want a girlfriend?
You know that if you have sex too soon, it's
that's not true.
Caller, that's not true. Why do you want a girlfriend?
Okay.
Why do you want a girlfriend? What? Okay, listen, sir. Please listen, sir. Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on, you guys, sir. Do you have a handicap or disability? Because we don't want to yell at you because it sounds like there's something off in you. Do you have a handicap? Do you have like ADD? Do you have a mental blockage where you can't articulate yourself or understand what we're saying, sir? I'm not being a dickhead.
Miles already asked that.
Well, no, I have to ask that because I've got to ask that because there's something wrong with you. There's something off because Lucario is not asking you a hard question. How is it that you cannot decipher a simple question and give a simple answer?
Yeah, the question is, why do you want a girlfriend?
Relationship.
Oh my God.
Why though? Why?
Someone who can be there while I'm growing.
Be there while you're what?
Don't you? Do you have a mom and a dad? They're there while you're growing.
Oh, so true, April. So true.
No, there's that relationship that women have with men where they were there when they weren't as successful as they were, and then you see, and they're able to say, "Oh, I've seen him when he was here."
You want somebody else's story?
No, my story.
Well, why are you saying you want what somebody else wants when we asked you what did you want and you said how when you see you're supposed to talk about why you want a relationship.
No, it's still centered on the man. You see a successful man and they turn to the woman. Is like, yeah, I've seen him.
Okay, but caller, listen. Being financially successful doesn't mean you're a man. Being a man is about how you behave. Money or success has nothing to do with it.
Money or financial. I said success.
No, but sir, what you're saying, okay, sir, okay, guys, you have to understand, he comes from the red pill. So the red pill teaches these young. You listen to.
I've been listening to you guys for years. I'm trying to figure something out.
So you've been listening.
So don't assume things about me.
You just said. Let me tell you something. What man told you to look at another man to determine his worth? Tell us what man on this panel told you to look at another man, or you just said I look at other men and see their success. When have any of us?
No. I said when you look at successful men, there's always a story.
But bro, that's what we talking about. You just said when you look at successful men. Why are you looking at successful men?
Looking at other men to determine what their success is or not. Why are you doing that? Because we don't teach you that shit. So you're lying. You don't listen to us. Who has told you to look at another man and determine success through another man?
Because we all have different values.
No, I asked you a question, not your values.
I'm an engineer, and so when you look at people who've made contributions to a certain field, they always have.
Sir, you're looking at again. You have book smart. We got street smarts. We ain't talking about book smarts.
So
here. Go ahead, Fred.
I'm not talking about
what I call this man is uncoachable, right? So he's uncoachable because he's not in a position of a student. When you're talking over the teacher and the teacher is trying to get control of the classroom, you're continuously being disrespectful with your behavior. So what I'm saying to you is, in order to be coachable, you have to be humble. In order to be humble, you have to understand that you need help, and you also have to understand your strengths and weaknesses. And one of them is you're calling in to a classroom to be taught by the teacher.
Yes,
right,
and we're asking you a simple question. So stop fighting us. You said your success through other men, but then you had the unmitigated goal, Carrie K. Zagan, to say that you listen to us. You don't listen to us, young man. You don't listen to us. You're lying. That's you want me to tell you why you're lying? Because tell us who has told you, and I'm asking you a simple question: who has told you to look at another fucking man on this panel? Who? Crickets. So,
I'm not gonna take everything from you guys.
Wait.
So
But don't you wait. Don't you want to be in the neighborhood? Wait. Let me get it straight. So you a loser wants to do things your loser ass way and think you're gonna be a winner? So why are you even talking to us if you think you know it all, motherfucker?
Hey, Miles got a good phone plan with good internet.
Giving me information about other stuff. I was asking about dating.
Or nothing.
Like, how does one date?
Sir,
rather than
answered your question, bro.
Caller, you're asking the wrong questions. You said, how does one date? Then you said you want to get a girlfriend. We asked you, why do you want a girlfriend? Then you started to say some shit about, well, successful men have girlfriends that are with them. That we're talking about you. Fuck successful men. Fuck what everybody else do. Why do you, the person we're talking to on the phone, why do you want a girlfriend? Can you answer that?
Because I'm going somewhere in my life, and I want someone to have been there and seen growth.
Why do you need that? Why do you need it? Why do you need that?
Damn it, why?
Not really a need, I guess. It's just something I want.
Oh my God.
Okay, why do you want it? You still not answering the question. Why do you want it?
Because he's trying to figure it out himself. Sir, this is not okay, sir. Okay. I'm going to tell you why you'll never have a woman, because women want men who know what the fuck they are, know what they want, and can express themselves like men. We're asking you a simple question. And if you don't know why you want it, motherfucker, you don't want it. You might want, see, I know what the problem is. You're looking at all your butt buddies and all your other loser friends, and maybe they're trying to put pressure on you to get women because their girlfriends are getting mad at them because you're the only single guy in the group. There is something that is going on, Zach. There's something going on with you and your butt buddies or something, man.
So caller. So here's the problem, and you fit the title. Never let emotions decide about women. You are letting your feelings of wanting something, a desire, or an idea, interfere with you having a logical perspective. So again, I'll use myself as an example. Never in my life did I want a girlfriend just because. Never in my life did I want to be married just because. I saw plenty of my boys being married and having girlfriends. I didn't want the same thing just because they had it. So let me tell you, the first time I knew having a girlfriend was a thing for me. is when I met this young lady and she showed me this thing called deference, humble submission and respect. And she did this over an extended period of time. And she showed me that she was worthy of more than just someone that I could fuck on. And then when she came to me, Carla, and she said, I want to be your girl. I said, you know what? You didn't put in some work. I think we can have that conversation. You're worthy now. That's when I said, having a girlfriend is something that I can do now. I've never sat around saying, I want a girlfriend. For what? Answer the question, bro. Why do you want to be in a relationship with a woman? What's the benefit do you think you can get from that? Logically, fuck your feelings. Answer the question, please.
Consistent connection.
What the fuck is that? What it would? Let me say this, Lakari. I think you can say that. Let me explain to you what's really going on. I think, and this is just what I get from this conversation. I really feel like that the only way that you feel like you can trust a woman is that if you get her without being successful now so that you can trust her later. Because you don't feel like if I'm successful and I meet somebody, they're going to want you for who you are. They're going to want you for what you bring. So it's in your mind. You're thinking about the wrong things. And let me tell you what you should be thinking about. What you should be thinking about is, okay, what does a woman value bring to my life? This is why. And this is why I want this woman in my life. I want somebody to help me with. I want somebody to build with me in these areas. These are the things you should be talking about. I think you are an insecure man that struggle with trusting women, and you don't trust women because you don't know women like you should. You should know women to the core. You should understand a woman, but you don't, and you just need some game, man, and you need some coaching, some consistent coaching, and you need to understand when you're being taught that the teacher that's teaching you really has your best interest in hand, because everybody on this panel do, and it's not going to sound like you want it to sound, but at the end of the day, sir, you need to understand that as a student, you have to be reset from the teacher.
All right. To conclude, I guess it goes with the title, right? Your emotions and just accepting the reality in front of you.
Okay, caller, listen, real quick. Listen, brother, listen. I'll simplify by saying this. There is nothing wrong with caring about a woman you've been dealing with for some time. Okay, what we're trying to tell you is you shouldn't let your feelings dictate your choices with women. Whenever you make a decision to deal with women, whether it's casual sex, relationship, having a family with, marrying, you should always take a step back and analyze the situation from a pragmatic perspective. Does it make sense to give this woman access to me beyond the bedroom? Does it make sense? Is there a benefit to me and to the both of us from a practical standpoint?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, but here lies the problem, Zach. He's emotionally driven. He's got a lot of femininity in him. So he can't see logic and he can't see game because he has his heart on his sleeve and he's out there with this neon sign to all these women saying, I'm a sucker. I want to fall in love and I want you to be the woman that completes me. That's what he is. And this is his problem. So he thinks that he's actually doing something, but Carly, you're fucking yourself over. You better hope a woman doesn't catch you as a mark because they're going to see you're a loser.
Yeah, and also, right. And also too, Carla, this is the issue. You see, the problem is you say you want a girlfriend, but the reason why you want a girlfriend is because you want a girlfriend for superficial reasons based on what other people have said. On top of that, even if you did get a girlfriend, you wouldn't know how to even maintain it or have that situation to lead the. You don't know what to do with a girlfriend. You see what I'm saying? Because when you first called in, you said, well, I don't know if I should have sex because I heard if you have sex quick, it's going to ruin the relationship. What kind of shit do you hear that from? So if you think that way, that means we know that you don't have game, which means we know that you can't handle having a girlfriend.
Right.
So this is why you need to get coaching, bro. Like you're all over the place. Like you don't know what you don't know. So you need to get coaching because you're asking for something that you can't even handle. Because if I asked you right now, I bet you I can ask you a question right now that I bet you can't even answer. And the question is, what is your responsibilities as a boyfriend? Caller, what are your responsibilities as a boyfriend? See, he's not gonna answer that.
Well,
wait a minute, hold on, yo.
I can't answer that. If a woman was my girlfriend, for me at least, I would make sure that we have some idea of where we want to go.
What idea?
Life, right?
Where you going?
Caller, be more detailed and precise with your words.
Specific.
Okay.
Because there's a girl right there in front of you. She wants to be your girlfriend. How are you gonna be responsible in that situation to make it happen? What are you gonna do?
So other than making sure we're both satisfied sexually,
you can't do that, dog.
Okay, caller, stop, caller. Listen, caller. Caller, before you continue, please. Take the superficial shit out of it. Take money out of it and take sex out of it. Go.
Okay, so you want me to answer now?
Yeah, but take money and sex out of it. So what are your responsibilities as a boyfriend? Take money and sex out of it.
Making sure that the home environment is beneficial to both of our mental and emotional states. So for me, at least, I know that if my home situation isn't good and I'm not communicating well with the people that I'm with, communicating what I need,
what is it
and
that
making
you
sure
need?
that their needs are
Sir,
met
sir,
as well.
Sir. Wait, sir, stop. What is it? What do you need? Okay, you're saying. Okay, listen, young man. See, this is why you need coaching, because you are saying surface level things, communicating what you need. What is it that you need? Communicate that to us. What is it that you need?
Okay, caller. Just say, I don't know, I need help.
I don't know.
Just say, just please, just say it.
Just say I'm lost like a motherfucker. I don't know, and I need help.
Just say I don't. And the caller, the funny thing is, because you alluded to the fact that you are an engineer, and I just want guys to understand, right? Just because you went to school, you got a degree in STEM, and you have a great career doing whatever you do, that doesn't mean you know how to navigate relationships with the opposite sex. Right. So you had enough discipline and structure in your life to make decisions to get you to be in the profession you are right now, but you never applied that same discipline and hunger for knowledge to dealing with women. You have no structure and no program set up for a woman to come in and blossom it.
Because of the red pill he was listening to.
The reason I mentioned the engineer thing earlier was because I was trying to express what my values are. Right?
Sir, those are not.
That's not your value.
Those get you a job, buddy.
That's not value. I said creating. You didn't let me finish, and I'm trying to listen to you guys, but then when I go to speak, y'all talk over me.
Okay, wait. You want me to tell you why?
You guys
call it. You want me to tell you why? You want me to tell you why? Okay, listen. Right now, everything that's coming out of your mouth is weak, soft, and poisonous to those who actually want to learn. And it is our job, like 1950 said, is to give you correction where you go wrong. And everything you're saying is so wrong and so off. It is our job to stop what you're saying, to let those who are actually listening course correction. And the problem is that as a student,
which is good.
Right. And no, it is good. But I'm saying you sound like you're whining because we're stopping you at everything you're saying, because we're not going to let you get away with saying things surface level, like, what I need. And then you're going to keep continuing. So we have got to go in a deeper dive to see the problem. Again, this is why book smarts fuck you guys over, because these content creators tell you that's all you need. You need to learn street game. There's two totally levels of school right there, but y'all got it, fellas.
One
okay,
thing,
go ahead, caller.
Like a need. So I was talking to my roommates earlier about what you do is what you are, right? And one thing, the home environment. If you're in an environment where you go to express, I don't like this, and you're being met with, I don't care, that's a need that isn't met, because you need to feel that the words that you say matter.
No, you don't matter
to you,
sir. You don't matter to anybody but yourself. So it doesn't.
Yeah. Man, you know what, caller, you need like and this is respectfully, brother. You need a total reset, man. You have like you said you're an engineer, and you're an engineer, so you make pretty good money, man. I would really encourage you to connect with one of us and really set up a bi-weekly program or a weekly program to get you set up, man. Because I think you just by being on this phone long enough, you have the passion to do it. You just don't. You have never ever been wrong in your life. You've been getting A's in school. You probably honor roll. You're probably one of those that, you know, education wise, you probably been winning all your life. But this is an area that can derail your life. Either you can help it or it can derail it. You gotta get everything on track, man.
So this call was really a preamble to Steve's bid, because I can't imagine.
This is what we view it as a cry for help.
How to go about it?
We view this call as a cry for help. We need. I don't. And like I said, I'm not here to disrespect you, sir. I'm just letting you know that right now, man, this sounds extremely bad. I done heard some calls on here before, but because you are so smart, it is keeping you out of your way of being successful.
I'll explain engineering 101. Caller, you're asking about calculus and trigonometry, okay? But you don't know how to count from 1 to 10. That should be, you should understand what I'm saying, okay? So the things you're asking of us right now are trigonometry and calculus questions. We're trying to explain to you through your trigonometry mindset, your engineering mindset, that you don't even know what a number 1 is. So what you're asking for is outside of your realm, because you're going to the other side. You're doing a lot of young men are doing. You want a quick fix, you want it fast, and you want answers. But what you've noticed that all these men here, we're saying that that's not the problem. See, you guys think that your problem is the problem, because that's the level you're thinking. But those who actually have game realize you have deeper issues than what you think. And that's why Fifth is saying Zag, Lakari, myself, or him to get coaching, so then you can learn yourself and find the answers to yourself, sir.
Well, let me call it before you say something. Let me say this because you said something. You threw them dice, and I want to catch them real quick. Like earlier, you were trying to equate value with what you do, and I need you to understand something. Money, currency, it can be a valuable tool, but you having money doesn't make you a valuable man. Okay, your money has value. Now, here's the thing: a woman can get with you because you have resources, especially if you're generous with those resources. But the only reason she's there is because the value she sees in your resources, not the value that she sees in you, which is why you can have money. You can be successful, get a woman in your life who don't listen. When you try to establish boundaries and parameters, she doesn't follow. She doesn't adhere to those. And the reason why is because she doesn't value you, the man. If women actually valued you, the man, they would respect you. You would have influence. Your words would carry weight. Yours don't, because you as a man, as a standalone man, without your job, without your degree or education, you have no value as a man to most of the women you encounter, which is why you struggle.
Facts.
The statement, you are what you do. I mean, I was referring to if you see a woman and you don't do something about it, then, and you want to, then because you didn't, what you did was not approach. So that's what you are, someone who doesn't who doesn't go after what he wants. That's what you are. That's what I meant by that.
What?
No, caller, that's still not what it is, bro.
Yeah, that's not what you're talking about. We don't, sir. What are you talking about?
No, but he said, like, if you're not doing anything, right? But you say that if you're not making progress,
but you're not. Look at you talk. Okay,
that's what I'm trying to say.
No.
If you're not putting in the work, you can't say that.
But you're not. Okay, caller. You listen to us. You said that, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You listen to Lucario, myself. Who is it that you listen to on this panel?
He doesn't listen. He just hears us.
I know he hears. I'm about to show him. I'm gonna knock up one stone with 1 million of these guys in the room. Mm-hmm. So who do you listen to?
Pretty much everyone.
Okay. So you say you want women, yes? That's just a yes/no question. No, it's not. Okay, so
I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is this? Is what he's talking about, man? What are you talking about? How you want a girlfriend and you talk? You can't make decisions quickly. It's just
that's what I said.
So you want women? Okay, but wait.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna show you why you and 98% of you guys lie about wanting women. I always catch you because I'm undefeated in this. So you listen to me. Do you have your costume for Halloween set up? Did you start fixing your costume yet?
I don't really celebrate Halloween.
I didn't ask you if you celebrate Halloween. I asked, did you have your costume together to go in an environment where women who are in college and all the way beyond are going to dress up in scantily clad outfits, going to clubs, dancing, and having a good time? Said nothing about Halloween. I said your costume. Don't give me that Halloween shit. I said a costume. Are you doing that? No. So then, and here's the thing. I told you guys since August, in September, I will be dropping a Halloween game for you guys who say you want women. I'm going to put you in a prime position that you are going to be the person that everybody's going to look at. Women are going to take photos of you. Women are going to grab your hands. Women are going to talk to you. They're going to do everything you actually wanted. But listen to what you're saying. You don't really want women, because if I'm giving you something to have access to the thing that you want by just wearing a costume, look at your excuse. I don't celebrate Halloween. Did I say anything about fucking celebrating Halloween? Or did I say wearing a costume while everybody else is wearing costumes who are celebrating, dancing, and shaking their asses at clubs? So you see, sir, you and the majority of you guys, y'all don't want women. You like the idea of wanting a woman. And this is the problem with most of you guys, because when the information that 1950 gives you, Lucario, Miles, Fifth, Zag, all the fellas give you, King Dre, it falls on your deaf ass ears because you know what we tell you is successful, and you don't want the success because success means that I'm the fuck up. It's the unknown, and I don't know what the fuck to do if a woman that gets in front of me. That's your problem.
Yeah, and also, caller, I want to point out something. This is where your mind is, right? So when we asked you, what will it take for you, what do she get, right? What is it to be a man in a relationship, right? Great question by Lucario. The first thing you went to is you want to make sure she's pleased sexually.
Mm-hmm.
So that tells me your mindset about the woman, right? Your mindset about a woman is more of a tool than a value. So I don't know where you're at in your life, but you really need to get some coaching, brother, to get up out of this funk. Because right now, you're probably gonna be making more money every year for the next 15 years, but you're gonna be a lame with no game.
Right, and so it's not lost on me that I need coaching. I'm gonna be in your call later on today, Mr. 1950.
Yeah, I had to reschedule that. I just rescheduled it to next week though. So you're on the membership?
Yeah, I'm on your membership for the last couple months.
Okay. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So yeah, I had to reschedule it to next week, but
okay.
Yeah, we can talk. You know what? Email me, man. Email me. We'll set it up, bro.
All right, caller.
Email me though.
Caller, do you have any other
All
questions,
right,
sir? Do you have any other questions, big guy?
I just wanted to conclude and tell you guys. So the plan is for me is just really to just keep being sexual until
Stop.
Wait.
You know that caller. Other than people saying they have game, it bothers. Caller.
Yeah, no.
You
We
do
just need to start you over.
understand? You talking to people who get pussy, right? So those that can that get pussy, hearing people who can't get pussy say they want to keep it sexual. What is it about you? Wait, now watch this. Oh, it's magical. As an engineer, what is 2 + 2? What is it as an engineer? What is 2 + 2?
Well, as anyone, it's 4.
Okay, good. You answered that in 1 second, really 1.9 seconds. But okay, so what is sexual about you where a woman wants to fuck you?
My confidence.
Wait.
Flirt.
The guy that calls a show that asks us, what does it mean to date? You're telling me you have confidence? Seriously?
So check this out, right? Check this out. I'm asking you guys something that's a hole in my game.
Wait.
But if I'm presenting myself to a woman, I want sex, it's
young man. Who in the flying?
Like I know what to do.
Young man. Right, because you know how to pump a hole. So would it be fair for me to say I'm an engineer? Would it be fair for me to say I'm an engineer? Wouldn't that be disrespectful to you if I went around telling everybody, I'm Steve, I'm an engineer? Wouldn't that be disrespectful to you being an engineer? Yes or no?
Okay.
Yes or no? It would be. So why the fuck you would disrespect us and tell us you have game when you don't have any motherfucking game?
No, you asked me what was sexual about me, what a woman would like, right?
You don't
I have confidence. I can flirt.
Okay.
Yo, if I tell you, I want to do this with you, you get the message clear.
Caller, give us an example of this mighty flirting you have. You have a woman in front of you. Tell us how you.
No, Steve, a real life example. What happened the last time you met a woman?
Give us a real life example of how you flirted with a woman, sir. Let's hear this magnificent sexual guy who thinks he's great in bed. Let's go. Let's hear it. It's not an answer.
All right, the last woman I met, she was coming into the store. I was walking out. I stepped to her and I told her, yeah, I like your presentation.
So wait.
Well, really, I said, you got it. Cause I sort of choked, but I said, yeah, you got it. And from there, I told her my name and I asked her name and she said, I asked her what she did and she said esthetician or something. And I said, I was looking at her with a pause. I said, yeah, I see the aesthetics. She smiled. When I presented myself, I got her hand and she shook my hand. She sort of held on to my hand. All right, that's another thing. I was like, okay. I told her to step to the side, out the way of the people coming in. She did that as well. I was like, okay. Me saying okay is just a test for, okay, she's feeling me. I don't.
No, sir.
And through conversation, I was talking
what
some things about
conversation?
myself.
Tell us about this flirting. Because
When did you flirt? Because I have yet to hear anything about you flirting. When did that occur?
Thank you for the story, but now get to the question. What were you doing to flirt with us? Let's hear this guy.
Let's hear the flirting part. We're gonna hear the flirting part. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's hear this flirting part.
Okay. One thing is, I said, there's something I see from the front that I should only be able to see from the back.
I can't believe it.
There was that one. I said one thing. I said I made a mention of slow and fast, and I said hopefully you and I can agree on one. I was implying something, right?
You were implying something?
Yeah. It was a nice little cheeky,
So did she take off her thong and throw it at you and say, "Smell these"? I mean, what happened next?
No, that's funny. That's funny. No, from there I just told her to put my number in her phone, and we'll meet up later.
Meet up for what?
For a date.
A date where?
Starbucks for tea.
Okay, did you tell her all of this?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I don't believe you, fam.
Right. So, yeah, like you guys said, I need coaching, right? So
yeah, so we can. All right, so
right.
So you can't fuck, and there's nothing sexual about you. You don't have. You're terrible in bed, dog. You can't.
Oh no,
fuck.
I'm a fucking beast in bed. Yeah,
I can't make this shit up.
We're not even gonna argue with that one.
Are we serious?
Wait, caller, how many women you had sex with in your life?
God.
But not that many, really.
Oh my! What? I thought you were a beast.
Yeah, like when I get there, yes.
So wait. How many girls though?
Yeah.
How many girls?
Huh?
How many girls?
Don't lie either, motherfucker. Don't lie.
I said 10.
10. Okay, so out of those 10, how many are you fucking today to this day?
No, none of them.
But I thought you was a beast. How come they not coming back for seconds and thirds?
Yeah.
Wait. We got an important question. Out of those 10, hold on, caller. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna let you finish. Out of those 10, how many did you pay for?
How many? None. I don't do that.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so you lied because if you was a beast, they'd be beating down your door for some more dick.
You ain't that guy, dog.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Yes, really, nigga. Like if you smash 10 women. If you smash 10 women and you're a beast, that's your words. You're a beast. Not one of them came back?
A number of them came back, yeah.
Man, now you're lying. All right, Carl, we're gonna let you go, dog.
I'm not lying.
Call it.
All right, well, appreciate you guys.
Yeah, please.
Y'all have a good one. Thank you.
Yeah, my God, you need some help. My God, you're fucked.
Yo.
I'm gonna have him call in 6 months from now, man. Y'all gonna see a different man.
Please. He needs a mannerism.
We just gotta tear him down and build him up.
Yeah, we have another call. Area code 929, sir. What is your name, sir, and what is your question? 929 going once. 929. Yes, what is your name, sir, and what is your question?
What's going on? It's Freddie Bad Boy from Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, and I'm 38.
What is your question, sir?
What up?
It's a Brooklyn show, man.
What's up, panel? What's going on? I had an epiphany. I was thinking about this knowledge of self shit. It goes real deep, like deeper beyond your wildest dreams. And I was reading about a guy named Carl Jung, and he was basically the protege of Sigmund Freud. And this dude basically created a roadmap towards knowledge of self called individuation. He dug so deep into his own identity and even past his identity into his psyche and his true, what he calls his true self, that he found God.
Okay, sir. Again, what is your question and how can we help you?
My question was, I heard Miles the other day talking about how he went to therapy at one point and how the therapist kind of dug deep into his psyche. And I heard Lucario and you guys talk about how like God is inside you and all of that. I was wondering if you guys could go into that a little deeper.
Yeah, I don't do the therapy. That's a Miles thing.
Right. Well, I mean, the thing is, go ahead, Fitty.
No, you good. I just want to say this off top. What are you looking for out of this question?
Just a little bit more clarity as to, because I'm a part of the masculine identity membership, and it's fire. By the way, that shit is fucking absolute fire.
It is. And have you hit him up for coaching?
No, not yet.
See, and this is look, and what I want from you is to get the teaching from Miles. See, because, and this is why I block people on my membership, man. I don't want. Look, I know you guys see us all as a value, and that's great. Now we appreciate that. But when Miles is teaching some serious game over there, and it will be really good for you to reach out so Miles can have a session with you, because I really believe that he is going to not only bring everything that's on his membership to light to you, but also put it in perspective for you so you can understand more. And that's how you build a teacher-student relationship when it comes to this masculinity and this manhood and this dating game, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I was just wondering what you guys thought about Carl Jung, if you're familiar.
Well, sir,
with
it's
his
not
stuff,
for
'cause
us,
he talks
sir.
about a lot of the shit.
Okay, sir.
He talks about a lot of stuff you guys talk about.
Here's the problem. You thinking what we are thinking is the problem. You shouldn't give a fuck what we think about what you're thinking about, because we don't care. And with all due respect, we don't care what you're thinking about. We, like Fifth says, you got to stop trying to listen to what other people are saying and listen to your coach, okay? Listen to Miles, let him help you. But what we think, because I'll tell you right now, I don't give a fuck. And that's what I think. But I'm saying that about what you're saying, because you're wasting your time. Okay, listen. You gentlemen, listen, this is an opportunity of your lifetime to take advantage of the 4 men on this panel by saying, I went here yesterday. This is what happened. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? But you're not taking advantage of that, because this is y'all's problem. You have someone that can help you get some knowledge, but you're not even taking advantage of that. Why aren't you doing that? What did you do Friday? Did you meet anybody? Did you talk to anybody? Did you go to a club, a bar? I see you're outside right now, but did you go anywhere? Did you go anywhere?
Excuse me.
Did I go where? What do you mean?
I mean, did you go out of your fucking house and meet women? Did you go to a bar, a club? Did you meet any women, or did you sit and look at fraud fucking videos from YouTube? What the fuck did you do yesterday? What did you do yesterday, Saturday or Sunday?
Yesterday, I worked and I spent time with my family.
Sir, well then, okay, wait a second. The clubs and bars open up around 10, 11 o'clock. So make it make sense of why you're failing. Why are you spending time with your family versus going out there and learning something?
Well, I mean, I learned a lot from my family. I'm not trying to.
Okay, but this is my sir. I'm undefeated. This doesn't.
So caller. What? I understand what you're saying. The thing is that the stuff that you're talking about would need to be talked about in a coaching session, because also some of the things that you're learning go beyond the scope of how deep we're trying to get. You know what I'm saying right now in this episode. So it's not like.
And he mentioned Miles and going to therapy and all that. What I'm saying is, if this is something that Miles teaches, and this is what I'm saying, like, it'll be really good for you to refer to him in regards to this question based upon the connection.
Right. So you should get coaching from Miles.
I was kind of hoping he'd be on the call. He was there earlier, but I was on hold for a while. But I figured I'd just ask you guys.
But that's what we're saying, caller. You need to get coached. So what I'm saying is the answer to your questions are not on YouTube, in the YouTube video or the live. It's in the coaching. That's what we're trying to get you to understand.
Oh yeah, of course. I plan at some point to actually get some coaching, but I just started on the membership. I've been listening to you guys for a long time. I figured
that's what we're saying. So that's what I'm saying. Get that coaching. You get all that information. You know what I'm saying?
So why don't you do something for free and go outside and meet women, dog?
Oh, I'm not trying to meet women. I already got one.
Okay, man. All right, we'll let you go, buddy. We appreciate the call, buddy. Okay. Thank you for the call, buddy.
All right.
You have a good day. Thank you. Guys, lines open. We got a question, please, for the queue. But okay, this is why most of these guys lose with women, because they're more emotional. Wait, we got another call. Hold on.
Hey, shout out to you, China. I didn't see you out there. What's happening with you?
Yeah, she's talking about cooking. Yeah, area code 718, sir. What is your name, sir, and what is your question?
Marcus.
Okay, Marcus, what is your question, buddy?
24.
Where's your question, sir?
Yeah. I've dealt with like anxiety problems, and like I would say I have problems not pushing myself, but I kind of put self-pressure on myself, because I try to have high standards, and sometimes I over.
Okay, hold on. I gotta stop you real quick, because you said something. I'm triggered. Give me a second. You said I try to have high standards. Either you have standards or you don't.
You don't have
Either you have standards or you don't. You said I try to have high standards.
Right. You don't.
So what are your high standards?
For myself?
You don't.
Yeah, what are they?
Yeah, for yourself.
It's really about doing whatever I believe in for myself. Like,
what do you believe in?
A lot of the times, if I'm not getting results and things that I care about, I kind of like I rush the process instead of working.
But if that's the truth, why?
Then you don't have. Okay, caller, bro. Do you know what standards are? Do you really? Let me say this. How old are you? How old are you, brother? How old are you?
Jesus Christ.
24.
Okay, now let me explain. And this is not on you. Listen, brother. Listen. Let me explain to you why I'm kind of coming at you with the standards thing, right? So an example to illustrate my point is a lot of times when women talk about dating men who are 6 foot plus, dating men who make X amount of dollars, they'll say that's my standard. That's not a standard. That's a dating preference. Often people confuse and conflate dating preferences with standards. A standard is something that you have in your life that you never deviate from. You don't compromise it ever. And you listen, brother, let me finish. And you adhere to these standards. You live and die by these shits. And any woman or anyone that comes into your life that goes against the grain of these standards, you typically get rid of them motherfuckers.
All right, caller, listen. Caller. We can agree you have a standard when it comes to making cereal. Am I correct?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah, right. So when you do that, do you ever say that you have anxiety for making cereal? Because you have a standard for that. Yes.
Yeah.
So then how can one say they have a standard for themselves and you started the whole damn conversation with I have anxiety, motherfucker? So how the hell can you have a standard?
Yeah, but not from
outside. No, that's what Zach said.
Well, he said I try to have standards. How the fuck do you try to have standards?
Dog, this is what we kind of tell the trail you humans. You either have it or you don't. And if you have it, sometimes you don't have it at all. So why are you fighting Zag and all of us that recognize you have no standard?
My standard is my self-respect.
Dog.
Okay, so hold on. So what's your question though? What's your ultimate question?
Okay, so when I feel like I'm disrespecting myself or I feel like I'm not applying myself all the way, that's when I feel pressure. That's when I put pressure on myself.
Okay, so stop. So what do you hold on? Okay, so what are you trying to apply your caller? What are you trying to apply yourself all the way to? Give us an example. What do you mean?
Like, for instance, if I put my goal to be like, yo, like, all right, today I'm gonna talk to 25 girls, and I don't complete that, or I feel like I didn't do what I wanted to do, or did it in the way that I wanted to do it, that's when I'm like, all right, I put pressure on myself because I want to fix that. I don't like being stuck in the same, like, as far as the same pattern in the same ways. So I understand that I need a game to change that.
So what do you think is okay? So what do you think is stopping you from doing that? What do you think is stopping you from? So you say I'm gonna go out and talk 25 girls. What do you think is stopping you?
I don't know where it comes from. That's what
Say me.
Okay.
I've had problems with consistency for a while. Like
okay. So if y'all would allow me to read something, because I just want to provide clarity to the confused. So here's what a standard is, caller. Having standards means having a set of personal metrics or measurements that define what is acceptable from you in different areas of your life. Standards can be established by authority, custom, or an individual. Let me finish up with this. Having standards can make things predictable and reduce decision-making time. It can also make things easier for others around you by giving them a clear idea of what you will accept or reject.
Yeah.
Do you think you have standards?
Yeah, bro. So self-respect is not standard, bro.
You said what?
What?
Said self-respect is not a standard. That's not something that
you don't respect yourself. You
But
don't.
caller, if you respected yourself, okay. Let me ask you a question. Do you respect your parents?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, when your parents tell you to do something, you do it, right?
Yeah.
Right. So okay, so when you tell yourself to do something, do you do it?
Yeah.
No, you just said you didn't. No, you just said you told caller, check this out. You just said you told yourself to talk to 25 women and you don't do it. So that means you don't respect yourself.
Yeah, you don't. You don't respect.
Because when your parents tell you to do something, you do it. So how come when you tell yourself to do something, you don't do it?
It's like a fear thing.
Okay, and that's what you're getting at. So finally we get to the root of the problem.
So caller, you don't have standards. You want to have standards, which is why when you use the word "I try to" was spot on. Now, because here's the thing: when you say you have fear, right? So that means you're not even at one with your identity. You're not even comfortable in your own skin because you can't consistently do the thing that a man with standards do.
Right. Because if you had standards, then your standard would be, hey, this is what I do, and I do that, period. And fear would not even enter the situation because that would be your standard of how you do things.
So does that make, and plus you're setting your standards about women. You're setting a goal and you're putting women in this. So when did women be a part of the game, sir?
That was just not an example.
Sir, that is your example. We're not telling you to make one up. That's what you said you do.
Yeah, and also I heard in the beginning, and
like if I set my mind to do something,
oh my God,
I feel like I don't
yeah,
do it, then that's when it's a problem.
So caller too, this is Fifth, man. Let me chime in real quick. So in the beginning of the call, you said I have anxiety. Anxiety is caused by stress. Stress is caused by unknown fears, right? So we have to understand that you in your mind is not confident enough to be in a position to be a winner. You're going to continue to take L's based upon your mindset. So you need a total reset in mindset. You don't understand 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 2 is 4.
Right.
You don't view it that way. You're saying, I know 1 + 1 is 2, but I'm afraid to say it. I'm afraid to communicate about it. And you don't know 2 + 2 is 4. That means you don't understand how everything connects. And you need coaching in order to find that out.
Mm-hmm. Does that make any sense, caller?
Nah, yeah, for sure.
So then why fight when we're trying to tell you you don't have it? Why fight us then?
No, I'm not fighting. It's just I try to find an answer for myself as well.
Okay, but caller. Okay, remember I keep saying, I say this with all due respect. If you have a loser mentality and you ask yourself a winning question, what is going to be your answer? A winning answer or a losing answer for the level of your thinking, sir?
Nah, yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Right. So what we're saying to you, young man, and we always keep trying to tell you, see, with myself is that, or the fellas on this panel, we are trying to do everything we can to get you out of this reality of being a fucking loser. But the only way you can get out of that reality is learn game to create your own reality of understanding of oneself. You don't understand yourself, and you're working in the you're trying to build from a bad foundation. Your foundation, you got a fucked up ass foundation. You're trying to build something on that. And that's where you're fucking up, because you're trying to answer the question yourself. And you can't do that. Listen, I know you young motherfuckers think y'all know it all, you got it all, and you have to listen to these old guys. And I know you got all that stuff in your head, but you have to understand, young man, the reason why you're all fucked up right now is because how you think about yourself. So if you don't believe in yourself and you ask yourself a question and you don't believe in yourself, the answer is not even going to stick. It doesn't matter what you say or what you read. Zach?
So you said something very important. You said how you think about yourself, right? He said part of having standards is you set goals, but you achieve those goals. And April said it in the chat. Standards come with accountability, right? The average person, both men and women, lack accountability, self-accountability, right? And introspection. So caller, if you're setting goals for yourself and you're not achieving those goals and you're making excuses as to why you're not achieving them, like saying you have anxiety, that means you lack standards, you lack discipline. And even more important than that, you lack consistency. Right? All of these things are part of your character and what it means to be a man. So now you're 24, so you're young. So nobody's perfect, right? So you have a long way to go to get to a point where you actually have standards that you adhere by, you live by, right? Once you actually have some real standards that you live by, what you're going to find is you're going to be less tolerant and less patient of people. Least of all women, where you ain't gonna tolerate no bullshit because of your standards. And you're gonna say, if these women don't adhere or abide by my standards, they don't get no room in my life. They don't get no play. They don't get no dick. They get nothing.
Yes, get rid of them.
Like with women, I don't have that problem. Like,
sir,
that's why I said self-respect. When it comes to that, with the women, like, I don't tolerate that. I feel like in other aspects, probably in my life.
Caller, my brother. How you do one thing is how you do everything.
How you do? Thank you.
Caller, listen to me. How you do one thing, how you do. If you have holes in one aspect of your life, you have holes in every aspect. They're just not as gaping as others, bro. That's all.
Come on, man. Come on.
I feel like it's like
tell us how you feel.
Like, nah, seriously though. Like, I feel like it's like conditional.
Sir, again.
I try to make it consistent.
You try. What man tries? You try. That's what I'm saying. All I hear is try. That's why you're fucking up.
I do apply it.
No.
Like, I'll give you an example. Like, when I had anxiety when I was young, instead of just sitting there, I try to get a therapist to try to fix the problem.
And you still have the problem today. Get your money back.
The therapist shit not going to work.
Get your money back.
So
because
that's when I found young.
But, sir, what we're saying is get your money back. You're still happy.
Yeah, I know.
You're still
I know that shit don't work. That's why I came to young.
But no, but you know, you're coming to us, no Diddy, but you're
hey, bro, I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're coming to us, but what you're doing is you're still not listening to us. Zag is telling you some shit that should be profound to you, and yet you're fighting it. Why are you fighting it?
I'm not fighting it, bro.
Okay, it's okay, brother. Real quick, my bad, real quick. It's okay to admit, you know what? I have a lot to learn in every aspect of my life. Because you are not there with women either, bro. You just said you had anxiety. You just said you had a goal to approach so many women a day, and you're not even achieving that goal. So in every aspect and area of your life, bro, you have flaws in.
All right, caller. So we will. Do you have any other questions, buddy?
Nah, that's it.
All right, we'll throw you back in. Thank you for the call, sir. Okay, we appreciate the call. All right, guys, lines are. Oh, here's another call. Area code 347, sir. What is your name, sir, and how can we help you?
Hello. How are you? My name is IG.
Say, bro, when you do your fucking phone for your bedroom voice on us, nigga.
Causing all that. That's how we're doing, nigga. What do you want?
You might be in the building. How you doing? My name's IG. How are you? Can you hear me?
Your name is IG.
I'm asking us how we're doing.
Your parents named you I as in igloo and G as in goat. IG. That's your name.
If that works for you, my name is IG. Like I said,
sir,
how are you?
This nigga sassy as hell.
Sir, listen.
He is. He's arching his back talking right now.
Will you give us your government? Okay, never mind. What is your question, dog? And you don't need to ask men how we're doing because we're not going to ask you how you're doing because we know you're fucked up. So how can we help you?
Okay, thank you. I'm here today to ask a question about game. I be thinking I have game and everything, and it's like no matter how far I get, it just doesn't.
Yeah, I can't do this one.
Call it. You're talking like you're tasting the lips, dog. Stop that shit.
This is on y'all, dog. We can't.
Yeah, what's your real question? What's your real question, caller?
For a moment, I'm not gonna get hot with y'all. You feel me?
Pause.
Basically, so I be approaching women in different circumstances and everything, and I get the number. We get to talking. Maybe we get to associating, right?
Why do you?
But you know, usually what I picture, what I'm envisioning happening. Sir, can you hear me? Yeah.
No,
what's up?
We're trying to tell you. It's less talking and more listening. Why do you hate yourself? Why are you begging women for their fucking number?
Did I say I was begging women?
Well, yeah. Wait. Do you think these men on this panel ask a woman for their number, or do you think we give them our number?
doesn't matter.
Oh, it does. Oh, well then.
Okay, continue. Okay, wait, continue. I gotta hear this. So you get their number, and then what happens?
Okay, so yeah, I get their number by whatever means and methods I choose to go by, and then we begin talking, and usually goes well. I might even meet up with them, but when it comes to like long-term commitments or like making plans and getting things done, I usually come across problems. I have specific examples if you'd like.
Sir,
yes, please give me one example because I gotta hear this shit.
Give us an example, please.
Okay, cool. So I was on a dating show. It was like an online thing, right? Where, girls would come up and, they'd be talking to guys and stuff like that. And I went up and I talked to a girl.
No, wait. Stop for a second. You said you was on a dating show?
Mm-hmm.
No, cut that out. Talk about something in real life, an actual real life situation, not an internet dating show.
Look, man.
I met this girl in real life.
Oh my God.
So bro, you said you went on a dating show to meet a chick. Talk about a chick you met in real life, not on a dating show.
I met the girl from the dating show in real life. Do you comprehend?
Okay, so why the fuck do you need to care about if she's on a dating show? You met a girl and what happened?
Dating show.
You met a girl.
I met her in
Nobody
person.
cares if you met a bitch from.
Okay, caller. Do you understand? Do you understand that you talk like a woman? Women put all these fucking details in their conversation. Well, I was at the supermarket and then I met Susie and she picked up an apple and I was like, "Do you really want an apple or do you want an orange?" Bro, just tell us what the fuck happened, man.
So let me ask you a question, gentlemen. How should I
Jesus?
Okay, look, caller, look. I think you mean men, bro. This ain't the right place for you. We wish you the best of luck in your endeavors. You're in the wrong place, man. You gotta get the fuck off this phone, man. You're too sad, dog. That's too much heat. I'm sorry. No, man. I think he's talking. No, I think he's bad.
Did you hang up?
I know I hung up on him, dog.
Okay, great. I wasn't gonna be involved with that one, dog.
This nigga sound.
This nigga just yesterday was probably grabbing his ankles. Yeah, nigga, I can't do it. The way that nigga was talking and he was smacking his lips and the whole thing, dog. I wasn't with it.
And we can't do that here, young man. Listen, if you like other men, we are not here to judge you. Do what you want to do, but this is not a place. We are here to help young men learn how to be men. This is not for men that are.
He probably lives in Atlanta.
With a lot of oil and lubricants and stuff. So this is not for you, buddy. Talk about look higher. I said
he made a little sound too at the end, like I don't know what that was. He was like,
what are we doing?
I can't even form the sound. It's so bad.
I think probably doing this while he was talking. He was
for real.
He was probably doing this.
He's like, "How you doing?" That's
why couldn't we ask Susie what her dress size was?
I told these motherfuckers, don't ask us how we doing, dog.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Come on, man. What are we doing, man? There's a question right here. Guys got a question. Please put a Q. This gentleman says, is emotional pitch and swag the same? No.
What?
He's talking about a thing I call emotional perfect pitch. Emotional perfect pitch is a woman recognizing femininity in you and not masculinity. Swag is masculinity. Emotional perfect pitch is femininity, sir. Femininity. Guys, if y'all got a question, please put a Q. If you want to call in, please call in. We got y'all covered, man. Utilize this time, gentlemen. But Fifth, we didn't get your opinion on the never let emotions decide about a woman. What say you on that, sir?
Yeah, well, for one, we don't move emotionally. I don't think men are. That's not even what we're designed to do. Men are taught to do that, right? They're taught to do that. But again, when I seen the title, I immediately went to there's one side of the fence. Either you have game or you don't. The other side of the fence are going to be men who are going to be emotional. They're going to not have standards. They're going to be led by their emotions. You know what? And as a man, emotional men are the most dangerous men on the planet.
That's a fact.
The most dangerous men on the planet are emotional men. You cannot, in every situation that a man is doing something dangerous to the world or to others, it is always someone led by their emotions. Single mother raised normally.
We have a question here. How do you prevent self-destruction? Shout out to Alfie Kingdom. We saw him in the building. Shout out to Alfie.
Shout out to the guy, man. What's up?
Yes. What do you mean self-destruction? What is self-destruction?
Yeah, you gotta call in for that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Please call in, and we don't understand what does that even mean, self-destruction.
Yeah, you gotta elaborate a little bit more.
Yeah, because what we try to teach you is loving yourself first, and this doesn't add up. So if you can,
if you don't have no game, you're self-destructing every day.
Oh, I no doubt.
Every single day, you're self-destructing.
Yeah, that's not a good one. Guys, got a question? Put a Q. Call in. We got y'all covered. But gentlemen, this is so you know that again, a lot of these young men. The way y'all wait a second. Here's another question right here. I
definitely want to answer that one.
Oh yeah, you got it. You got it, dog. You got it, bro.
It says, can being emotionless help be more decisive? Bro, it's not about being emotionless. Okay, here's the problem. Where both men and women, we all have emotions.
Yes.
Right? I'm happy right now. That's an emotion, nigga. Right? I'm in a great mood, nigga. That's a feeling. That's an emotion. So we all have emotions. The key is not allowing your emotions to control your decision making. So to your point, though, right? Can your emotions impact your ability to be decisive? Yes, I'll give you a perfect example. When guys walk up to women and they're passive and they're indirect and they're worried about being rejected, they're worried about the outcome of the interaction, they are allowing their emotions or fear of offending a woman or upsetting a woman or being rejected. They are allowing their emotions to lead them down the road of passiveness and being indirect and not as decisive.
Yeah. You can't see. I think your problem is that you see because you have you're emotional. Because again, like Zach said, we always say you're gonna have emotions no matter what. It's that a lot of you guys are emotional. And you see that the men on the panel, we y'all notice that women are fucking with us, and y'all are saying, well, I want what you have, but I see in order to get what you have, I've got to be emotionless or something, whatever you're saying, and then you want to tie it in and being more decisive. That's the problem is coming in at the tail end of everything you're saying is not your truth. Your truth is all this shit is about getting some pussy, and this is why what you're saying. It doesn't carry any weight because it's not about you being more decisive. You want to be this way because being actually decisive and standing on shit is going to bring you more women in. But you actually want to do this for women. And that's why it's not going to help you. Lakar, you got it, brother.
Yeah, I agree with what you and Zach are saying is, a lot of guys, and this is how a lot of guys think where he's thinking, well, if I don't have emotions, then I'll be more decisive and more congruent. But and because I am emotional, that's the reason why I'm not decisive and I'm not, congruent. So it's like, bro, we're telling you that as a man, you're all things. So you have emotions, but you also can discern and make the best decision or the best choice at the moment. And this is what we're trying to teach you guys when it comes to game. Because if you don't have game, what you're going to do is you're going to make your emotions dictate your actions. Do you see what I'm saying? And then you're not a man anymore at that point. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, Fifth, you want to answer? You got another question. Fifth, you want to answer this?
No, I gotta do something real quick. I'm gonna get right back.
All right, is it normal for women to seek money and protection? Okay, this is a red pill question. Oh my
God! Let me say this.
You got it. It's a red pill question.
Let me say this. Yes. Okay, so there are some women who do seek financial gratuity and a generous man with resources. So the fuck what? What they got to do with you though?
Yeah, I like women with money. I like women who make money. I like women who want some finer things in life.
Yes,
I don't want no broke-minded woman. I don't understand this whole comment here. What is wrong with someone seeking the best? What if I said, you know what? I want a woman who's okay with coming in third. I don't understand that philosophy. You're saying is it normal for Why wouldn't a woman want a man who come in your life to have these type of resources? I want a woman who have skills in a lot of different areas too.
Yes.
What does that mean?
That's actually, look, let me tell y'all something. This is what a lot of guys don't understand. Women who, this is when y'all call women gold diggers, here's the thing. The most pragmatic and practical thing for a woman to do is to say, I want to be in a relationship with a man that got his shit together. That's logical for a woman to say that. If a woman says, I want to be a mother, I want to be a wife, I want to have a family, so I need to attach myself to a man that got his shit together financially, who can take care of a family. That's practical for a woman to think that way.
Yeah, so if they're gold diggers, then we're labor diggers, right? We want labor from a woman. They want something different, huh? So hey, at the end of the day, people have their own preferences.
Yes.
And let me tell you this: a woman will get rid of all of those for a great man, though.
Oh, absolutely.
She would move. She would move mountains. She would be on an air mattress in an alleyway with you, bro. Hey. And I mean, and she has to believe into that man. And so a lot of times money is making up for the amount of holes you have in your game.
Ooh, 50. God damn it. That's a fact. And you're right. Women will be with a man who don't have it all yet, but he's on a come up. And she actually wants to be there for the ride because she covets that man that much. And she sees the value in that man because she's not looking at the dollars. She's looking at the man.
Yeah, broke, physically, mentally rich.
So, Mr. L, because I know you're not Mr. DiCaprio, but what you have to understand in your world, and for the many of you guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. And Jay, we got your question next. Is yes, she's going to seek money from you, but not protection. She's going to seek money from you. And the reason why she's going to seek money from you is because she's saying that if you can't show me or move me sexually or have some type of 1950 swag about you, then what is it in for? What do I get out of all this? What do I get by spending time with someone that tries to uplift me, kiss my ass, and do whatever I want to do? So I'm not getting anything out of this. So why not try to get money out of you? And that's how the game works. If you act like a tight pussy female, then what is it for the woman? I mean, she's got to get something out of this. She sure ain't getting sex from you. She don't want to fuck you.
Well, Steve,
what is that? You got it.
I'll put it like, it's none of my business what the fuck a woman is seeking. You know what I'm saying? It's her business. Guys, look, when y'all are meeting these women and you're ascertaining or discerning whether or not she's compatible for you, what she is looking for in a man or what she is seeking from a man is none of your business, right? Because if a woman told me, "Oh, I'm looking to be wifed up," I'm gonna be like, "All right, well, I can serve you some dick. So if you want to be wifed up, you need to keep looking." You know what I'm saying? So what she's looking for is none of my concern because I'm gonna tell her what is required of her to deal with me. So if what she is looking for isn't found in me, then I'm not that guy.
I think y'all need to see why women force you guys to spend money. This is the next question right here, and this is the destruction of what 50 was talking about. There is something. You might need some therapy. I don't believe in therapy, 50, but this person might need some therapy. He might need something, dog.
So he says, so where's a good place for the first link if she don't want to come to the crib and you're broke? Well, this is the thing. A good place for you to be is to get some coaching and learn some game, because when you learn game, you're able to attract women who are attracted to you. And therefore, if they're attracted to you, they're willing to follow you wherever you want to go. The problem is not that she don't want to come to the crib because it's the crib. She don't want to come to the crib because she's not feeling you. You see what I'm saying? So that's what the real issue.
224, 1 second. Let Zach go ahead, Zach.
So real quick, so for the guy left the comment, bro, I had sex in an empty apartment on the carpet.
Yes,
with a chick,
breaking it in.
And I just met like a few days before that.
I love those.
When a woman is sexually attracted to you, bro, Come on.
Right.
No, fuck you anyway. All right. Area code 224, sir. What is your name, sir? And what's your question, sir?
Yeah, Manuel Jacksonville, 23.
What's up?
Yeah, okay. So I had a question. So how do you like create that like urgency in life where you're always consistent in everything?
How do you? What do you mean? What do you mean? How do you create it?
Well, so like in my experience in life, like I've never been uncomfortable. Let me put it like that. And so like I've never felt like that urgency or like had that drive to like do anything like better in life.
Because you're satisfied with okay. A lot of y'all guys that lose are satisfied being losers, and that's the problem. You're satisfied being a loser. There's no urgency in you to want to do shit. And then the reason I say this to you, caller, because if a 9-year-old motherfucking me could do this shit, because I had urgency, I should know what urgency is. If I can do it at 9 years old and you're like 22, 24, then there's something wrong with you then. Because I knew what a sense of urgency is. Listen, when I saw, I can't speak for the car because I'm sure Lucario saw somebody, Zach, so on. And Fifth got a long line of motherfuckers on the street. When you see these people, it's not like you want to put their pictures on the wall like you're worshiping them. You want to soak up what they have because they have something you don't have. And the only way I can get what I don't have is to humble myself, light a fire under my ass and say, listen, I don't want to be like him, but I want to learn what he has to teach me. So that's your problem. That's what I can only say that from a 9-year-old me that had what you didn't have. I always, hey, Jackson, if I was you and I saw these motherfuckers here, man, I would be blowing up this motherfucking phone to a point where Fifth is like, man, fuck, will you stop calling, motherfucker? You're bothering us. But y'all don't have that sense of urgency. Your sense of urgency, before I throw it to my boys, is to lay on your fucking stomach like a girl, grab your fucking bitch ass binoculars and bird watch. So then you can't get mad when women can't see a man who has a sense of urgency in himself when you don't even show you have one for yourself. Y'all got it.
So let me ask you a question. So caller, why do you want a sense of urgency?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of like not doing anything with my life right now.
But so why do you want to do anything with your life?
I mean, at some point, like, I want to, right? Like,
why? Like, it sounds like you're good. Why do you if you don't have a sense of urgency, it sounds like everything is you're satisfied with everything. So if you're satisfied with everything, then what are you trying to do anything? Like, why are you trying to do something if you're already satisfied?
Well, I mean, I guess it's better to not say like satisfied, but like I don't, to be honest, like putting in the work, like I'm lazy, I guess is a better word.
Okay, so there we go. Now we get to the real situation. So you want to do things. It's not that you don't have a sense of urgency. You're just lazy and you have some sort of fear about making something happen. That's basically what it is. Correct?
Loser mentality.
Well, no, I don't have a fear of making things happen. I think like if anything I put my mind to, I would be successful at. The energy that it would take to do some of those things is the main thing.
So what are the things you want to do?
Making maybe like 40,000 a month.
Okay, so you want to make 40,000 a month. So what would you need to do to make 40,000 a month?
Well, I would have to create like I calculated about 6 different streams of income that are making me roughly around 6 to 7K a month.
Okay, so you're saying that you're too lazy to do that?
Oh my God, this can't be real.
I mean, yeah, that's like a lot of work.
So then why don't you just chill and be lazy then? Like, so basically this is the thing, bro. You're just complaining just to complain. Like, what's the point? What's the point of having this conversation? You know what you want to do. You know what you need to do it. But you're saying, well, it's too much work. I don't feel like doing it. So then just don't do it. Just chill and not do it then.
Did he come here to vent to us?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the point? Like, what is the point?
You want us to cut your bread? Why are you coming in here calling like a bitch? What is this bitch ass shit you asking us, sir?
Well, I mean, was there ever like a moment like maybe where you guys had like
I felt like, okay, shit, I need to get this done no matter what. Like, and even if I don't feel like doing it, like.
Yeah, it's called being a man. Welcome to being a man. That's what men do. Men do what needs to be done. We say, hey, we want this done. Here's the things that we need to do to get this done. And we're going to do it whether we want to or not because we want to get that thing done. Like, it's really that simple.
Yeah, I had 3 of my employees call in today. Who you think got to pick up the slack? You think I want to do that? I got to go do that. And this is just a part of it, right? It's a part of understanding, and it doesn't even. I don't even flinch when stuff needs to be done. So this is what we're hearing. You're flinching, like if you need it to be done, like welcome to manhood, welcome to adulthood, like Lucario was saying. Like you have to step up when it's time. Like I don't want to, like I didn't understand the question, but now I do because of what Lucario was saying, man. Like this is a regular adulthood. I can't believe you asked me the question. This is called like, should I be responsible or not? You know what I mean?
Basically.
It doesn't make any sense, man. Just don't. Okay, you're not going to do. Okay, look. We know you're lazy. We know you don't want to learn game and you don't want to be a student. So why do you keep bothering us when you don't want to do shit?
Well, I mean, it's like.
No, it's not. I'm just asking a simple question. Why do you keep bothering us knowing you don't want to be a student of the game and you don't want to do shit because you're lazy? I don't understand. Why waste your time here? You're better off going back to the red pill. Go back to the guys and hug up on them and rub up on their booty and shit. Why come here?
Right.
No, right. I'm asking that's a question. Why come here?
Well, because,
No, we don't know.
I guess I want to win, but I also don't want to put in the work to win.
Then you don't want to win, nigga. What the fuck are we talking about, man?
No, it don't work that way, fam.
This nigga's wild, yo. Call him where they do that at. Where do they do that at? Bro, the fact that you're here means your dad had to put in work to get your mom pregnant for you to come out. That's like your dad saying, I want a son, but I don't feel like fucking. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
What are you talking? Don't listen. Okay, no, listen. This is the beautiful thing about the game. The game will show you what you are, and it'll show you what you're not by how you move. And guess what? You ain't built for this shit, dog. Hey, listen, this ain't for you, man. We appreciate your call and everything, but you don't want to be a man, dog.
Wait, Carl, let me ask you a question. Can you name one thing that happens without something else happening to make it happen?
Cause and effect, baby.
Nah.
Okay, so what makes you special that you think you can get these things without you putting in any work?
Right. Yeah. No.
Caller, let me ask you a question. Do you ever find yourself comparing yourself to women, saying, I want to eat like they got it? Do you ever do that?
No.
You sure? All right. Yeah. All right. Now, and I'm not saying women got it easy, but what I'm saying is there's a segment of dudes on the internet who literally are jealous of women because women can get sex easy and women can get flown out and they get taken out on all these extravagant dates and shit. And guys are like, I want it like that. And my thing is, you're not a woman though.
Oh, let me ask you a question, Caller. Hold on. So do you have a job? You have a job?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to work. So why are you going to work?
Just out of necessity to eat. Yeah.
Also, there's a sense of urgency to pay your rent, right?
Right.
Okay, so you understand the concept, bro. So what are you talking about, man?
No, I see what you're saying. I just got to stop being lazy.
You're living in your head.
Doesn't work that way.
Caller, look, understand something. Do you know how many millions and millions of Americans got jobs and wish they didn't have to work? Exactly. Bro, you're not the only one. The thing of it is, and El said it, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, either that or you can find your nearest bridge to throw a sleeping bag up under. You know what I'm saying? But you got to do what you got to do. Now, the problem is what you probably searching for is something that you would rather be doing. Because there are a lot of individuals that got jobs just to make ends meet. right? They don't like what they do. So maybe you need to find something that you're passionate about and monetize it.
But he's not.
That makes sense.
Well, he is passionate about being lazy. That's his yeah. No, I'm saying that's your passion. Your
I'm not
passion
really
is
passionate
lazy.
about anything.
No, you are passionate, dude.
You're passionate about being lazy. That's your passion, being lazy.
Passion. That is your passion.
So Carla, let me ask you a question. What do you got any hobbies other than watching porn and jacking off?
I mean, like partying, I guess, if that's considered a hobby.
Partying. Okay. So you ever thought about being a party promoter?
I was back in college, but I'm not anymore.
Why not?
Oh, because I'm in a different city now that I graduated.
There's parties in every city. What you talking about?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Caller, brother. Listen to what I'm telling you. If there's something that you enjoy doing, if you have any hobbies, anything that you're passionate about, monetize it. That's all that way. In this day and age, bro, you can monetize damn near anything.
Lazy, Zag, lazy.
Yeah, there's a guy that I heard of who he gets paid to teach people how to play one song on the piano. One song, that's it. And they pay him thousands of dollars for that shit.
There you go.
I'm in the wrong line.
I know that for real, right?
All right, so just
call it. Do you know that there's a kid. There's a kid on YouTube. I can't remember his name. This kid is a kid.
The toy guy.
He's a millionaire off of just playing with toys on fucking YouTube. He just play with toys and shit.
But Zach, here's the problem. We can't tell this guy he got a quick fix, lazy ass mindset. This shit ain't gonna work.
Right,
We could tell you to go get some icicles and sell them out. No, get some lemonade and sit out in front of your porch and sell it for 10 cents. You won't do it. So it ain't for you, dog. You ain't built, dog. Here's the thing. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all think being a man is something everybody can be, dog. This is what we're trying to tell you. This ain't for everybody. This shit ain't for everybody, dog.
It's not for the faint of heart, bro. Being a man is a thankless job.
Remember, the losers make the winners look real good, man.
Exactly.
I see. So you just gotta do it anyway, right?
No, you're not gonna do it. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie. You don't have to lie to yourself. We understand you, dog. Just keep doing what you do. Be proud of being lazy, dog. Okay.
Hey, Steve, the Eagles getting their ass whipped. Anyway,
I know. Oh my, I'm watching this shit like a well, we Zag. I mean, flipping out watching all the games, but yes. Okay, yeah, you see the Eagles.
Okay, nigga, that hurt. That's a low blow, dog.
Yeah, okay, but caller, keep being lazy, okay, buddy. All right, we'll throw you back in. All right, let's see. We have a question.
Buddy, keep being late. That nigga said, all right. What the fuck?
Man, here we got another.
I can't stand niggas with their pictures like this, dog.
Oh my god. She said that she moves to the beat of her own drum. So I told her when she's ready to dance to mine, she can hit me up. Was that valid?
I mean, assuming that really happened like that.
Right,
okay.
right.
Yeah, wait. We got a call. Wait. Call. We'll get your thing. Guys, get your calls in because we're about to wrap this up soon. Caller, I'm sorry I didn't get your number. Let me see. Your number is area code 937, sir. What is your name and what's your question, sir?
Yo, Zay, 23 Ohio.
What's up?
I wanted that last caller, bro. So I'm on the bad boy membership with Lucario, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to put in work. Like, if you want to do this, you got to put in work. Because Lucario, he got hundreds of videos on the membership that you got to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to retain the information. And you got to go out and practice the information.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you make mistakes, you got to go back to Lucario and have him correct your mistakes. And you got to do that every day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, caller, we appreciate that. So what's your question? How can we help you on what you did last night or Friday? How can we help you, sir?
I would say my main issue right now is finances. I'm having financial troubles.
Sir, how old are you?
I'm 23.
So why aren't you in the Army?
Well, I'm not in the Army.
Well, you said you have I mean, okay, you graduated in 2018. Am I correct? Well, you graduate what?
Yeah.
Okay, 2018. So you're behind your graduating class. So you're 23 years old. So why don't you get off your lazy ass and do something with yourself?
Yeah, and caller, how many hours you work a week?
How many hours? around 60.
Around what?
60?
60.
You said 60. Is that what you said?
Yeah, 60.
Yeah.
Then how are you broke?
My job just doesn't pay that much. I work at a restaurant.
What, sir?
So what does that tell you? If something is not right for you, just like a woman, if something's not right for you, what are you supposed to do?
Find something better.
Find something better, because even if you think about it, even if I go and find something that's part-time that makes just as much as I'm making now, and then get a second job, you will make more money than that. Don't that make logical sense? That bro,
Yeah,
in order to get out of your situation, you got to work yourself out of the situation.
Yeah, this is a pivotal moment in your life, young man. You're 23 years old, so you're fucking up. I mean, you're okay. You're in a restaurant again. Why are you being so lazy? Almost not an answer.
Hey, I gotta run. I'm gonna catch up.
I gotta work
All
hard.
right, peace.
What do you mean work harder? What does that mean? Make that make sense.
Look at all this. We even got to have for.
Make that make sense. What is that noise?
I think that's coming from K Zagin's phone.
Yeah, I muted myself. That was me. My bad.
Yeah, exactly. When you talk to the women, dog, just mute yourself. That's how you do it.
No, it was.
Caller, excuse that. That was talking to a woman because he's a winner.
No, that wasn't what that was. Don't start rumors and shit.
Anyway, why aren't you working on yourself, buddy? Why aren't you working to do something better for your life?
I've been trying to find a second job.
Okay, all right, caller. You understand you are working towards your retirement. How much money? You don't have any money saved up. But what are you doing with you? Sir, I'm not. Look, I hate to. I always like to use that for a lot of you young men. I don't want to see you waste your life away, but you waste your life away by sitting doing the same repetitive thing and thinking that you're gonna get something out of it. Yeah, I would say, young man, do you have any felonies or anything like that?
No, not at all. I don't got no criminal record.
Then pick up a trade, travel the world, save your money up, and then get out of the army, and then you got the GI Bill, you got money, and you don't even, for all those guys tell you have to be in the front line. That's not true. You can shuffle papers.
I can still go to. I thought I'd be too old. I'm 23.
No, you're not too old. Just go to an army recruiter and just talk to them. That's what I'm saying. Just talk to somebody. Because listen, young man, none of us on this panel want to see you at 23 working a restaurant job struggling, because that tells me that you're not even living by yourself. You're living with mom. Am I correct?
No, I'm living with roommates.
Okay, you're living with. Okay, but shouldn't you have your own shit? Don't you want your own stuff?
Yeah, I do want my own shit.
Right. The only way you're gonna get your own stuff is by making moves. That's all. No, or not. Don't do it. Listen, Zag, myself, and Lakari can only just give you information. What you do with it is up to you, buddy. But I would say, young man, if I was your father, I'm like, don't you fucking call me until you get your bitch ass to the army recruiter and talk to him.
Okay.
I'm just saying, or not. I'm just saying, I'll throw it to the fellas, but I'm saying that it'll give you a better chance of working at 60 hours like for nothing.
Yeah, I was focused. I was really been focused on the membership and learning from the membership.
But
that's a different area.
But you still can learn through the membership. That's not the problem. What we're saying is the membership is great, but the problem is that you've got to get your life together. Life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you have financial issues, you got to create a plan to get out of the situation you're in into a different situation. You see what I'm saying? So whatever that is, start thinking now of what you want to do in order to get out of that situation and be able to get into a different situation that'll give you better financial situation. So, you know what I mean? So it's all about planning, having a strategy, planning that shit, executing, and then seeing, you know what I'm saying? The things you need to do to work the plan, rework the plan or whatever, but you got to have a plan. That's really what it's about.
Okay.
Okay, buddy.
All right, yeah, I appreciate you guys.
All right, thank you for the call, sir. Hey, guys, got a question. Let's get back to this young man question. Save the line, guys. We're about to wrap this up, gentlemen. If y'all want to call in, we will make your last rounds. Thank you for the super chat. I want to say thank you for the super chat right here. Now let's get to this young man with his shirt off. Unfortunately, She said that she moves to the beat of her own drum. So okay, Zach and Lucario, and I think RJ doesn't understand this. Women don't talk to men this way. Women, okay, have any of you ever had a woman tell you I moved to the beat of my own drum?
I've never had a woman tell me that shit.
I've never had a woman say that. What does that even sound like? So it sounds like, young man, that you're making demands of her that she recognizes that you shouldn't be making. And that's why she's challenging you, because she doesn't recognize you're a man in her eyes. And then when you're trying to say that, you said what, like, you said, she said, all right, when she's ready to dance to hit you up, and you're asking us is that valid? I'm going to show you why it's not valid. Because if Lucario said that in a bizarre world to April, and in the bizarre world, April, got love for you, April, or Zach said it to the woman he's probably talking to on the phone right now. We heard her voice. So if they said if they said that to a woman, they wouldn't be asking us for validation of what they're saying. Because if Lucario said that, look, you know what? Hey, when you ready to move, get at me. I'll holler at you later. But you got I'll get y'all thoughts. Go ahead. 719. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to get their thoughts. Hold on, 719. Lucario or Zach, what say you on this before we bring in 719?
Well, number one, I never had a woman say anything like that to me. But just hypothetically speaking, if I did, I wouldn't even respond to it. But because what he's implying is that he gave her instructions or a directive, and she basically said, "Fuck you, I'm not listening." So once somebody give you they ass to kiss, you don't give them a second chance to fuck with you.
Yeah, and it's funny because that beat of her own drum shit kind of sound like something that he interpreted, like, or he heard somebody else say shit. So
yeah, exactly.
Because women don't really be talking like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we can take a call.
Yeah, 719. What's your name, sir? And what's your question, sir?
My name is Raiden. I come from Enid, Oklahoma. I'm 18.
Yes,
Raiden. You said Raiden?
Raiden, Oklahoma?
Yeah, Raiden, like Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay, go ahead.
How can we help you, buddy?
Fuck what your parents thinking, bro.
All right, what's the line of being immature and being yourself? Like, I could give more context if you need it.
Okay. Well,
go ahead, Gabe. Well,
let me just say this real quick. You said you're 19?
18. Yeah.
Okay, then you barely made the cut. All right, so you're 18. Are you still in high school, or did you already graduate?
I already graduated. I'm in a trade school right now.
Okay, that's what's up. Congratulations. So at least you got a plan of action, right? Now, this is what I would tell you.
Yeah.
At the age of 18, mentally and emotionally, you're not all the way formed yet. You're still growing as a man. You're still growing into who you're going to be. So there's going to be some situations where you display mental and emotional immaturity, right? That can be helped. Now, what you can do is you can get a mentor, right? That can get you with this ism, put some game up in you, pause, right? So that way you can diminish the situations you find yourself in where you do display emotional and mental immaturity. Now, it's still going to happen, but you can alleviate the frequency of it by getting some game in you, and also just understanding who you are as a man and developing yourself. What y'all got?
Yeah. So what's the scenario? Tell us the scenario.
I mean, so I was in my trade school, and I was walking with a friend, right? And my other acquaintance, he started running. We were gonna buy some beef jerky. It's plain as loud as shit. We were just buying some food, right? He started running, and I was running too, right? Just because I know him, we're cool, whatever. And my friend, he was like, "Nah, bro, don't do that," right? He's all about that aura shit, that acting nonchalant. You know what I'm saying? And it made me it kind of.
Oh, wait a minute. So he's trying to be cool.
Actions.
So wait, he told you not to run?
Well, he just he was like, yeah, but I'm not running, right? And I guess it kind of imprinted on me just because I wasn't fully sure if that's Right.
So what was the point of not running? Because he said to be nonchalant.
Yeah, like aura. It's some.
What does that? What does that mean? Nonchalant aura. What is that? What does that mean?
It's like you don't react. You don't react like a lot.
Okay.
And shit. It's just like you're.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. I need to back up. Hold on. I need to back up. What were you running for again?
I was running to the store.
Okay, so basically he was saying, "Hey, bro, you don't look cool running. You need to stop running and just walk like you cool." Basically, what he was saying.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, exactly.
Foolishness, utter foolishness. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, that's a bunch of nonsense, bro. That's a bunch of fuckery, nigga. If you want to run, walk, skip, frolic to the store.
This nigga said frolic. This nigga L said frolic.
Frolicking, huh?
This nigga said frolic.
Go to the store however you want to go to the store, nigga. If you want to do cartwheels to the store, who gives a shit? The real problem is trying to look a certain way. That's the problem. If you're trying to look cool, or if you feel like you have to be this way, that's it. That's the issue. You understand what I'm saying? That's the problem. So you don't want to start thinking that Steve's going crazy. You don't want to start thinking that I need to do this certain way. Masculinity and manhood is about doing things your way. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And doing things your way is based on you figuring out you and not thinking or worrying about what everybody else is thinking and saying.
So, caller,
and that's different from like the way I interact in like certain situations.
No, okay, caller.
I think I'm being myself, and then
caller, caller, you got a piece of paper with you? You got a piece of paper with you?
Oh, hold up, I can't hear you.
Do you have a piece of paper with you?
A piece of paper?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so I will help others to show where you're fucking up. It's very simple. You just draw a gentleman on your paper, draw a circle. And underneath that circle, put W/P. This is your blueprint, caller, okay? This is your blueprint while you're fucking up. Everything you're doing, you put in that circle, but what you're doing it for is underneath that circle. See, you're told to move this way, not to move this way. Your boy's telling you because that's what women want to see in you. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're okay when you do any move or action or anything for pussy or women, then you are already manipulated by the woman, which means that you're doing it for the wrong reason. Carrie K. Zagan and Mr. Lucario above me and myself and everybody else, we don't do anything for women at all. And listen to me, at all. Everything we do is for ourselves. So do you see where your boy's leading you? He's telling you, don't run, walk slowly because of a woman. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
So think about that, young man. Anytime you're doing something for a woman, you're fucking up. Because look at the power. Look how much power a woman has over you to change your reality by you, instead of frolicking or whatever April said, whatever you're doing with your boy, to slow down because of a woman that you have never even spoke to. How fucking crazy is that?
You know, Steve, in a history of mankind, I don't think a woman saw a guy running and said, you know what? I would have been more attracted to you if you would have been skipping.
Right.
In fact, if you would have been speed walking, I may have given you a chance. I don't think women really look at it that deeply and take it that serious. Can you bring up a comment, Steve? Because I want to segue into this. I saw it. God damn it. 106, Blair Sinclair.
Sinclair? 106.
Blair Sinclair.
Yes.
Right there. Like I refuse to look goofy running in the rain. Who do you think? Let me say this to y'all motherfuckers. Okay. I say this with all the love I have in my tiny little heart. Nobody gives a fuck about what y'all are doing.
Exactly. Thank you.
Nobody cares.
Like y'all motherfuckers, now that's a fact. Y'all motherfuckers really think people give a shit about what you doing, bro? Nobody's looking at you. Nobody's watching you. Nobody cares. Y'all motherfuckers are so in your head. Y'all are so narcissistic. Y'all don't even realize it. Nobody gives a shit about what you're doing. Nobody gives a shit if you're alive or if you're dead. Nobody cares.
Yes.
Live your life.
Right here. Well, hold on, right here, Blair Sinclair. Because I didn't know if it was a woman, but it is. At 108, right there. Who cares?
Is a man running is a turnoff for me, depending on the reason. Who cares? Who the fuck is Blair Sinclair? Why do we give a shit about what Blair Sinclair thinks?
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what? Every man on this panel will run, you'll still suck our dick, and you'll still give us pussy because you realize you're around a man.
Look, guys. You cannot make decisions about how you personally move in your life, worrying about whether or not women are going to see you and be turned off.
Exactly.
Man,
Do you,
man?
Fucking serious, bro?
This is why y'all so emotional, because y'all don't give a fuck what women think.
Imagine I'm running and I'm like, oh my God, let me stop running because Blair Sinclair might be looking at me and I don't want her to be turned off. Like,
the car, I was reaching for
a
crunch, and oh my God, I can't reach you with my left hand. I got to reach with my right hand because if a woman saw me, she'd be turned off by me. Oh my God, fuck out of here with that silly shit. I will take.
Yeah, I see how it sounds.
Go to Walmart
yeah, I see how it
with
sounds kind of funny.
I will go to Walmart in front of a bunch of women, and I will play. I'll play golf. I'll play golf with the cart.
Right.
I'll survey the place where you put your shopping carts, and I will happily roll that bitch and see if I can curve that bitch around and go right in there. And I don't give a fuck.
Steve, you know what I do, Steve?
No.
I will push a cart through the fucking aisle and jump on it and let it carry me throughout the aisle and shit. with my old ass, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, and I might fuck around and say weed. I might do that, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
I know, Zach. I don't weed, but if you do weed, I don't weed. I will jump on the I will jump on that bitch, but I don't know about that. Wait, Zach. It's like,
I mean,
so Zach, I'm just saying, hey, you want to call Zach? If you ain't no, when I pick you up in Miami, we'll go to Walmart and you can just show me and I'll film you weird and I'll show you what it look like, dog. I just say, no judgment here, guys. It's all good, dog. He can weed. I'm not judging him. All right, caller. So we'll let you go, buddy. Okay, we will let you go. We will let you go. Okay, buddy. All right, thank you, young man. Oh my God, guys, we're about to wrap the show up. But gentlemen, last round of questions. We're wrapping the show up. But wait, do we have it? Let me see. Make sure we are okay. No questions. We got everything up. But yeah, Zag, when you was peeking in the window, did you wee before you?
Bro, I was not peeking in the window, bro. I knocked on the door and that's it, bro. I don't do all that peeking through the window shit.
I'm just asking, dog. All right, hold on. Here we got a question for you. Here we go. Zag.
Yes, I've done that. When you jump up to the side and you jump in there and kick your heels together, yes. Yes, me and one of my daughters. Me and one of my daughters will walk around doing that shit. Yes, nigga.
We running around.
I don't give a fuck, dog. I surely don't.
It's fun when you with your kids acting like a big. It's fun, guys.
Yes, I act like a big old kid, dog. Yeah. And I don't give a fuck.
Wait, I'm a 53-year-old big old kid. You know, I will talk. I'll still watch SpongeBob. I don't give a fuck. I admit I'll watch SpongeBob SquarePants. I have no problem. I don't give a fuck.
Bro, last weekend I had my 5-year-old. We had dart guns. Nigga, we running around the motherfucking swimming pool area, the mailbox area. I'm hiding, dipping in bushes, shooting at the little nigga, dog.
Where is
Karen? I don't care.
If I was Karen, I'd call the police and you're fucking crazy. I'm just joking. What's your question right now?
So when is it ever reasonable to accept women's criticism? This nigga Leonardo be asking the worst type of questions. The answer is never.
Never, okay? Man. Fuck are you talking about? Okay, you know what they're gonna criticize you about? Okay, when you're a man, you're criticized. they're gonna criticize that you have other women. That'll be your criticism. They're
Right.
gonna spend time with you. That you know what? Are you coming over? Give me some dick today? Oh, okay, whatever. So you don't even spend time with me. Like one of our boys had a complaint in his complaint box from the criticism of a woman that says, you know what? You're not spending enough time with me. I missed the dick. So I mean, our criticisms are a little bit different than your criticism.
Well, I have been criticized. I've been called stingy because I wouldn't fuck the chick more than once in a week. So I've been called a bastard and I've been called stingy because of that. Yeah. So I've been criticized for that. Yeah.
Yeah, saying, you know, they're like, oh, you know, I want more time and I miss you and you don't care, you know, all that type of shit.
Yeah, that shit. That shit. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. All right, well, guys. All right. Oh, wait. Hey, we are at the tail end, guys. Listen, all you guys out there, come on, guys, get your tickets. Get
the tickets to the screening, guys. The screening is happening October 26th. It's less than a month, guys. So make sure that you guys, get your tickets. The links is going to be in the chat and also at the bottom of the video. April's putting the links in the chat. Renee's putting the links in the chat. So make sure you guys click those links, get your tickets ASAP. Come rock with us in Miami. You're going to see the documentary and you're going to get a question and answer session from us. So it's going to be dope, live and in person. So make sure you guys get the shit cracking right now.
Make sure y'all get that cracking, guys. And hey, man, it's gonna be a fun time in Miami. We look forward to seeing you guys out there and stuff like that. Zach, anything you got going on, my brother?
Yeah, I just want to tell guys, if you have a goofy side, as long as you ain't no fucking clown ass nigga, but if you got a goofy side, you got a playful side.
Oh, they love that.
Yeah, don't be trying to hide that from women. Because a woman might be turned up. Don't be trying to act like you're cool 24/7. Like, just relax.
Women love pillow fighting. Man, I love throwing a dot in her in the face with a pillow or throwing water on the water fights and all that other shit. That, guys, okay.
Oh, water balloon in the middle of the house and make her clean it up.
Right. Oh, you make her clean it up. Exactly. Right.
Pop that shit up.
Have fun. Get this stick out of your asses. No diddy. Have fun and stop acting like you gotta be tough and all this other stuff. You see what I'm saying? So that's
Stop taking yourself so seriously. There's a time when to be stringent and all of that, and there's other times to quote unquote, kind of let your hair down and just have fun with life. It's not that fucking serious.
God damn, he dropped the ball in the fucking. Okay, so all right, so guys, hey guys, please subscribe, guys. We got y'all covered, and all my guys out there. Remember, for all you guys that actually want women, the Halloween game is actually free on demand. Mindset, go there, click, and just go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Get all the things. I walk you through every step. I show you everything you need to do, what to say to the women, when to say it. I give you everything. And then on the 15th of October, before we go to Miami, I will have you call in and I will look for the clubs to go to. So I am doing 99% of the work. All you got to do is show up. So if you got that kind of a deal for free and you're not taking it, shows that y'all don't really want any pussy.
Okay. And shout out to April. She said Lucario's a no water fight kind of guy. I get the notion that Lucario only likes to be wet in certain occasions.
Did y'all have a water fight?
Nah, that was like a long time ago where I think April, what happened? I forgot. You sprayed water on me or some shit. And I was like, yo, ever do that again.
That nigga was tight. He was like, yo, he gave her that look.
Wait a second. She was playing around with you. You like, get your ass over. April, let me tell you.
There's only one way I'm going to be wet when I'm around you, girl, and that ain't it.
No, that was funny though. That was funny.
Oh my God. Well, okay. We learn new things about Lucario every day. Okay, we learned. Zach says we. And
I was kidding. I was joking about that part of it.
Zach, you know Steven gonna let that down now. You already know. He gonna find a picture of somebody saying we.
I'm gonna find a video of motherfucker on a cart, and I'm gonna put the imprint of we on that bitch, and I'm gonna put the face on that shit.
I done fucked up and joked about that shit.
Hey man, you can't be talking about that. Look, hey, everyone, we talking about that water shit. Hey, we gonna learn new things about Lucario, man. Don't be doing that. Hey, Tampa Southam, Let's go,
Nigga, Steve, let's focus, nigga. The game.
Hey, anyway, yeah. So we all appreciate you guys. Please appreciate yourself,
Yeah.
guys. Real Game No Theory. We'll see you next. How's my say? If we are live, we'll definitely see you. But we'll see you next Sunday. We out.